BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I've not opened any... a minute. Oh, dear. Hang on, I'll get something up. Let's see what we've got in here. There we go. This one will do it.
All cock and brown.
That'll do. Start the music. I feel we're in there. A bit of an anticlimactic start. 0870 9090 973. Let's just dive straight in, shall we? Calls go straight to air. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
All right.
Oh, God, yeah.
I wish I never came on the last day.
You wish you never came on the last day?
Of, the old show.
You wish you never came in the studio?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then we've worked out what you're talking about. Why is that, Muppet?
Because, something happened that day. I can't tell.
Did you get bummed?
No.
I bet you wish you never went on Clive Bull's show last night to say that, man, you were lucky. Because I didn't hear it, but I did not hear it. Apparently, I had a friend of mine text me saying that he destroyed you. Clive Bull took you down to Lady Chinatown.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Moving on.
Did you like my YouTube video I sent you?
Did I like your what?
YouTube.
I didn't watch it, actually. Oh, this Louis Theroux. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. You should do that.
What, go and get beaten up by a wrestler?
I wish they'd do that to you, innit?
You wish some big, muscly, sweaty men would pound me in the ring?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for that.
All right. Yeah, do 100 press-ups and or sit-ups and other stuff. Hello?
It's too easy, isn't it? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
The Iain Lee Good Evening Show is brought to you by boobs.
Oh,
boobs.
Oh, yeah, some nice,
Never leave home without the
Association
dragon
with
meat
dragon
sausage.
meat sausage.
Dragon meat sausage.
Let's go to line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Oh, hi, Ian. I've been trying to call you for the last 2 days, but I haven't been able to get through.
Peace out, word. Big up yourself.
Huh?
Wagwan. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, I'm just a bit shy.
I'm a bit shy as well, but don't worry. Also, I'm not used to doing a full 3-hour show. After last night's 2 and 3/4 hour cop-out fest, the thought of doing a full 3 hours is quite daunting. And thank you very much to Clive Bull for filling in the last 15 minutes.
I didn't get to listen last night because I was on my way to Scotland. And it was the radio was all fuzzy, so...
Yeah, it gets fuzzy on the way to... But you've come back from Scotland?
No, we've just arrived.
You're in Scotland now?
Yeah, we arrived at 7 o'clock this morning.
So you arrived in Scotland today, and you thought, do you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to phone up that idiot on the LBC, London's Brightest Chit-Chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that.
Okay, I wanted to do an impression of Borat as well.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't.
Okay.
Thanks. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Iain Lee, URA.
Okie dokie. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Iain Lee. I bought a 24 the eBay, Series 24, Series 1 through 5.
Right.
Do you think that would be fake goods?
Right, I don't know what he's talking about, and he's really dull. So move on to line 3. You're on the wireless.
I watched a man called Michael Finnegan. He grew whiskers on his chin again.
The wind
come along and blew the minigun for old Michael
Finnegan begin again. Yeah, it's like rubbish tonight. Absolute rubbish so far. 4. You're on the wireless.
Da 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 do 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 diddle do.
Yeah, this is really poor. We haven't had such a bad start to the show since Tuesday. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Did you get my email on MySpace about the trading thing on eBay?
The what?
You know you wanted to trade the tickets.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah.
I assumed it was sent by an adult. Do you know, I'm sorted now because I've bought another set of tickets and I'll keep the first set, and if I can't go, I'll sell them.
Okay.
But thank you for that.
Okay.
When do that lot go back to school? How much more of this have we got?
A day.
God. What, so you were saying they go back Saturday? Monday? Oh, Monday. Isn't it? Oh, it's nearly the weekend, isn't it? 9, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. It's Andrew from Bermondsey here.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello. I just wanted to call to share my sadness because I've seen that Kurt Vonnegut died.
Oh, man, I wanted to... Yes, thank you. Yes. Oh, man, Kurt Vonnegut, America's greatest author, is dead, ladies and
At
gentlemen.
84.
84. He died yesterday.
We know what he'd have said. He'd have said, so it goes and so it goes.
Exactly. And really sad, because I read a little bit about it, not much, because someone emailed me and I didn't believe them, so I looked. And apparently he fell down the stairs a couple of weeks ago and had really bad brain damage.
Yeah.
And he died.
I think I'm gonna go home and read a bit of Slaughterhouse-5 to mourn.
Do you know what? Well, that's my Saturday. Is I'm gonna read Slaughterhouse-5, and then maybe Sunday I'll start Breakfast of Champions.
Yeah. And can I just say good evening?
Good evening. Yeah, I forgot. Oh man, I knew there was a reason to be down. There's always a reason to be down, and today's downer is that Kurt Vonnegut's dead. I feel we should do something as a... You don't even know who he is, do you, Chris?
No.
Read Slaughterhouse-5, man. It's the best book ever written. It's better than the Bible.
What's it about?
It's kind of an anti-war book, to be honest, although that's the sort of... That's not the obvious thing it's about. What it's about is this dude, Billy Pilgrim, and he travels sort of through time, through his own lifespan, in a similar way to that Desmond might be doing, to give it a lost, relevant spin. But basically, it's about Vonnegut's...
A bit like Michael J. Fox.
It's a bit like Michael J. Fox, but with a slightly weaker anti-war message than Back to the Future has. Good lad for trying.
Good film, though.
Bloody good film, yeah. Okay. 4, you're on the wireless.
Back to the Future has.
Nope.
Right.
Hello?
Yeah, no. This is rubbish. This is... I don't... Hey, listen, if everyone's doing rubbish calls to commemorate the death of my favourite author, then, well done. But I suspect you're just being a bit fat and lazy. Let's try this one. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
I'm going to bottle it, thank you.
OK, well done.
Thank you.
OK, good effort there. 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Ian, hi.
Hi.
Hiya, how are you?
Good.
Oh, that's really good. Right, a couple of things. Is William Burroughs dead yet?
Is what?
You know William Burroughs?
Really embarrassed?
No, William.
William Burroughs?
Is he dead yet?
Is he dead? I think he died ages ago, didn't he? Didn't he die...
Dead, that sucks, because he's also a great American writer.
Didn't he die, like in his shed or something, and there are, like, hundreds of unfinished stories that he wrote? Or is that the other fella? I don't know.
I don't know. But he's really good as well, so if he's dead, like...
He died, I think he died a couple of years ago, Sarah.
I think he died. I'm not sure. I know Kurt Cobain was sort of like... Anyway, and also...
Kurt Cobain's dead?
Yeah, he died, like... You know the Brinda impersonator?
I have vague recollections of that man, yes.
Yeah, I know a secret about him.
OK, well, thanks for that. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, you.
It's the rubbish Tallulah impersonator.
Your cat ate my budgie.
Getting better, though. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but your budgie probably deserved it.
Can I eat your cat?
Who's coughing in the background?
Me.
OK, well, well done. Let's go to line number 9. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Globule, globule from Scotland. Globule, globule.
Good morning.
Globule.
Ian?
Yes.
I'm worried that you might have accidentally put a curse on Kurt Vonnegut just by mentioning him the other day.
I did mention him on Tuesday, didn't I?
Yes.
Hey, John, do you have a MySpace?
No. Jive fliehne rodi kichere penedo chakatan. Da coder son se hodi prepiris veta bo pregnan.
La 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 la.
Da rojak prost bovsak nevragle sosed bomejak.
Do you think you can get there one day, Globule Apprentice?
Yes, I will.
Good lad. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Oh, it's Sparks. such a good album. Lights Out Ibiza, Where Did the Groove Go? Fantastic. If you want to call back and play Suburban Homeboy, I'd be more than happy to hear that. Oh, that was bang on. I wasn't even looking, and I got it exactly on 7:15.
That's very good.
Everyone talking to you. Travel news now with...
I'm Alan Joyce. Oh, very good. Can I just say I don't want any more of your weirdos phoning up the jam line threatening to beat me up after yesterday. There's about 5.
Give me names, Alan.
No, I couldn't possibly do that.
Alan Joyce. So Alan Joyce was one of them. Give me another name.
I'm Alan Joyce.
Alan Joyce was... Hang on a minute.
I'm Alan Joyce.
The ball is in his court.
Oh! I can play that game too because of an incident.
Are we live?
And there's also a big closure.
Are we live?
Because of a crash there.
Hello.
I'm Alan Joyce. But the trains are running.
Etc. You know that people's car radios have automatically tuned to hear your travel and you're dicking
I'm
around.
Alan Joyce.
All right, we know who you are.
Okay.
So just do the travel. Okay? Why would you do that?
Right,
Because
the
of an incident.
The A23.
Just saying there, sorry. I saw 2 people today who I vaguely know, and I think they saw me. I think they did, and I deliberately avoided them. Deliberately. Both times I got my phone out, pretended to send the text. Maybe we'll talk about that later on. Maybe we won't. Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless. OK, I'm not quite sure what was said there. Luckily, it was such poor quality, we couldn't hear that. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, line 1.
Do you like football at all?
No.
No, you don't, nor do I. It always seems to be on when it's your programme.
It's not on tonight, is it?
Yeah, it's on at 7:30. UEFA Cup final, Tottenham Hotspur versus Seville.
Oh, is football... I swear to God, I'm going to blow up
No,
football.
it's always when your programme's on.
Ah, well, no one listens anyway,
And
so...
by the time Clive comes on, it's all finished at 10.
That's suspicious, isn't it? Although, I did make a deal with Clive last night. Did you hear he did the last 15 minutes of my show last night?
Yes, I did.
Well, I've got a deal with him that if one of his football teams, I think it's Chelsea's, get into penalties or something, I will stay on air after 10 o'clock one night.
Yeah, see, everyone's watching the football and not listening to you.
Yeah, well, but they don't know the gold that they're missing out on.
Yeah, you're such a good programme.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tonight's is going to be one of the best.
Great.
All right,
Okay.
thanks for that.
you.
Bye-bye. Or it might be a bit disappointing, I don't quite know which. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
I was one of the person that rang up Alan Joyce.
Well, don't ring up Alan Joyce and threaten him.
I didn't threaten him.
You did?
Did I?
Did you?
No.
What did you say?
Nothing.
OK, well, I'm glad. I think we sorted that one out. That's 1 down, 4 more to go. 5, you're on the wireless.
Have you still got the Clive Bull alarm? You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
Do you know, I
You're
think...
boring me now.
OK,
You're
steady on.
boring
All
me
right,
now.
steady on.
You're boring me now.
No, we lost
You're
those.
boring me now. You're boring me now.
OK, well, you can stay there. It's on your phone bill, don't forget. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Boring me.
You right?
Yeah.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
Who's that?
Oh, it's some Muppet.
You're boring me now.
How's your day been?
You're boring
How's my baby? My baby's... I haven't got a baby.
Your day, not your baby.
I spent a significant part of my day today hanging out with
Chris.
Tian O'Connell,
Who's that? Who's that?
Christian O'Connell, exactly who's that, and Alex Zane.
boring me now.
Don't know that.
I don't know. I didn't know who either of those men were. I didn't know who they were, but I spent a significant time hanging out with them.
I see. Do you still play on your PS3 or not anymore?
I haven't touched it for a while, mate. I've been playing Vectrex.
Boring me now.
Oh, am I speaking a different language, Nosy Michael?
You're boring me now.
No.
Okay. I haven't played my PS3 for a while.
You're boring
I see, okay.
Okay.
Keep it a good show, mate.
Thank you very much.
You're boring me now. I've got a tax rebate. Chuck eyes.
He's going to put the phone down. He did. He couldn't do it. How did he laugh? He lasted about 3.5 minutes. Pathetic. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
You make it. You make it a lovely leader. You know you can make it. We shall come with a positive policies very soon.
How scary was that? 9, you're on the wireless.
Oh, good evening, Ian. It's Mike Mendoza here.
Hello, Mike. We were just talking about getting you on the show as a guest one night.
I would be honoured. Now listen, young man.
Yes, old man. Flabby old man.
I just want you to listen to a couple of my callers. Is that okay?
Okie dokie, I'd like to, yeah.
First caller, we got Stuart from Stanmore. Good morning, Mr. Mendonky.
That's not
Hello,
bad.
Stuart.
That's not bad.
Hold on a minute. We've got Pauline on the line. Oh, good morning, gorgeous.
He's good.
Yes. Right, Nigel. We're going to finish off the show with Nigel. Oh, hello, Mike. I've got a song for you. Okay, go ahead. Mike Mendoza Show on TalkSport Medium Wave Radio. Oh, quality entertainment, Ian.
Mike, thank you for that. That was blooming good, that. You don't know what's going on there. He's doing impressions of another man's radio show on another station. So, the other day, I heard Nigel from Temple Fortune speaking to Nick Ferrari. This is all in one day. Speaking to Nick Ferrari. I heard him speaking later on that day to George Galloway. Later on that evening to James Whale. And then a bit later, he was on BBC London. 4 in one day, man. Fantastic.
Can you beat that?
I don't think I can beat that. I can have a go, though. Yes, line 6.
Hello, Ian.
Hang on a minute. Go on.
Ian.
Yes.
Do you know if Alan Joyce annoys you today, yeah?
Are you the one that phoned up Alan Joyce?
No.
You are, aren't you?
No.
If you admit you are, I'll let you carry on.
I did it, okay?
I lied. I'm not going to let you carry on. Don't phone up and bully Joyce. Let us bully I am a professional bully. I know what I'm doing. I know how to get the maximum pain from the minimum input.
I was also one of the people that phoned up.
To be honest, so was I. Because now that I've discovered I can do voices. With my moving and shaking, I'm a mover and shaker. It's good, that, isn't it? I can't do the other voice now, though, for some reason. 5 on the wireless. Ah, my ears are bleeding!
My brain!
We've just been sonically attacked! 7, you're on the wireless. No, okay. 8, you're on the... Oh, no. 8, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is Midge's girlfriend.
It's what?
Midge's girlfriend.
Midge's... Oh, so Midge actually has a girlfriend?
Yeah, I love him very much.
Even though he kisses other girls?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for that, Midge's girlfriend.
Okay, thank you, bye-bye.
No, bye-bye. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Can you hear me well?
What?
Can you hear me well?
Not well.
Not well. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me well?
Have you just phoned up to see if your phone's working?
Well, I think my phone is working. I can hear you.
Okay, well, make your point and then get knotted.
Right. Is this the place where everybody throws the frustrations of the day?
The what?
Is this the place where everybody throws their frustration of the day?
Throws a frustration of the day?
Yeah, I just want to throw mine.
Throw your frustration.
I want to be home to see Benfica play. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Because of that, that's all.
Yeah, it's a good name for a feature, though. What was it? Throw your frustration of the day. It's a place to throw your frustration of the day. Let's have line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Come on, Ian, rap with me. Hey, little hen. When will you pay me an X for my tea? Your mother...
He censored himself. Look, we haven't had the hen man on for a long time, have we? 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Digi Barlow.
Hello,
Hello, it's nice to speak to you, I said.
Yeah.
Now, you listen to me. My Tracy, she's done that wrong. I tell her she's done that wrong, and let her out.
Okay, thank you, Deirdre. It's a Coronation Street reference there. I don't watch it anymore. Yes, line 10. Hello?
Police squad in colour.
Okay, he's playing. That means the police squad. What? I can't remember what this one is supposed to be. Oh, well, that's fine, isn't it? Yes, line 9, you're on the wireless.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
You're travel people, Alan and Joyce.
Alan and Joyce, yes.
How come she never lets Joyce have a go?
I think Joyce is having a go while Alan is doing it.
Oh, right. Is that a double ender?
You've got to stop phoning up and saying that. Seriously. 7, you're on the wireless.
My name is Armando Alejandro Estrada. and I bring to you the vegetarian bulldozer, Iain Lee.
Okay. Weird tonight, isn't it? Really, strange. Let's go to line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that Ian there?
Yep.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
I'm not speaking to Ian.
You're not now?
When can I speak to him?
Line 8, you're on the wireless.
I love you, Maureen. Meet me in Leicester Square, 11 o'clock.
Okay, you can't use this to arrange sexual encounters. 9, you're on the wireless.
It's the smell! What the rock?
Okay, I think you just came on, didn't you? 10, you're on the wireless.
Ian,
Yes.
you know who this is?
No.
Education Londinium and people picking up DB in the Anglo-Saxon region.
Hang on a minute. It's Dave, the longest stuff correspondent.
Yes.
Where the blooming hell have you been the last 4 months, you turncoat?
No, I've been calling, but you don't pick up your phone.
Oh, shut up. You're saying you've been calling for January, February, March, beginning of April, and I haven't picked up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Lies.
My number.
Lies, damned lies.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Your name's in the system now, boy.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
I've got some new material for Sunday, so...
Well, so hang on, you've been saying you've been calling up Sundays as well and you haven't got on?
Yeah, I did call up on Sunday, and then you picked up for a split second and then hang me up.
Yeah, well, we had to be careful on Sunday. There was a website was raiding us.
Was it?
Well, yeah, sort of, but it wasn't a very... It's a weird thing to do. They were trying to raid us, okay, and try and get on the air. But it's a straight-to-air show, so where everybody is welcome. As long as you don't swear and you're not libelous, everyone's welcome. So it seems an odd thing to do.
It's good to hear you anyway.
Dave,
so,
it's good to hear you, but I'm going to have to cut you off now.
All right, dude.
Yeah, there we go. He enjoyed that. That's, he used to call all the time, and he doesn't call anymore. He says he does. I'm not sure I believe that. Okay. Well, have a breather. If you're calling in now, I'm going to get rid of all of these. If you're calling in now, you'll have to come on the wireless via the traditional methods of speaking to my producer, Adrian Crisp. So 0870 9090 973. There we go. I've cleared the switchboard. Anyone that calls in now will have to speak to Chris. We'll take more of your calls after the latest LBC news.
LBC 97.3.
My moving and shaking makes me a mover and shaker.
Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad.
We've got something to tell you. We're both straight. But I met a gay man once.
My son sleeps so badly, it really me off. I have midnight feast, which is why I'm such a fat chuffer.
I murdered my family and danced on my parents' graves.
You couldn't make me up. LBC 97.3.
Are we there yet? Nearly, we're closer. It's just through this fog.
LBC 97. Good evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Well, there we go. I tried to suppress a cough and it turned out I couldn't do it. So, plenty of stuff. So I came out of this building today and I saw it was Dom Jolly, who I've sort of met, and he used to do stuff on a show I did, and...
He's on that magazine thing. You know? Where they have to, put together a magazine by, a deadline. Deadline, that's what it's called. Not seen it? Alright. I need a pen, I'm going to get a pen, alright?
Haven't got a clue what he's talking about there. He's actually gone to go and get a pen. I think he's going to go and have a little cry in the toilet. He'll come back with red eyes. So I came out of this building and I saw him, and I haven't seen him for years, and I sort of don't know him brilliantly, but I know him to say hello to. But I did the thing of getting my phone out and going on the phone, and I think I could see him out the corner of my eye, and I think he was trying to sort of get in my field of vision so that I'd go and I'd chat to him. But I kind of avoided him. And then I saw someone else as I got off the tube at Highgate. I was going to the bus, I saw someone who I sort of know, and I just got the phone out and looked down at the phone. In fact, I didn't get the phone out then. The second time, I remember it, I just looked down at the floor and walked. Like the Rain Man or something. I just really looking down at the floor and walked. And I get like that sometimes. Not rude or anything. I don't like spontaneous encounters with people that haven't been planned. Do you know what I mean? I don't. Because then I haven't thought of any things to say. I have nothing interesting to say to them. I have nothing exciting to offer them. So I don't like anything like that. Anyway, I feel I've just got that off my chest now. What with that? Oh, yeah, come in, ladies. Sexy girls. The French and Swordies are coming in to do their cleaning. So you're beginning to learn that I'm very close to having a nervous breakdown, what with having a void in my life and not being able to spontaneously speak to people. Anyway, Tony's in Kenley. Hello, Tony.
You all right?
I'm all right. The cleaners are about to come in a second. Sexy ladies. So if it gets noisy, bear with me.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, let me move that. Sexy, sexy.
Oh, sexy ladies! Yeah, sexy ladies! Ow! Oh, sexy ladies!
I can't see him.
There! They're in the hoovering.
Hello!
They cannot hear you because they do not have the headphones on. Yes. Hang on a second. Hey! The music! Hey! Yeah, very good. Sexy. Anyway, Tony.
Oh, so you may not realise that he's not the Verinda impersonator, but anyway, did you just have your nervous breakdown then?
Well, no, I've got the cleaners in and they've suddenly... things are looking a little bit rosy.
Right, what I want to know is where is Coughing Billy?
Where is who?
Coughing Billy, the one...
Coughing Billy, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on, right, hang on, let's get out of the way, we go. He said Coughing Billy, okay. Oh, yeah, then go for your life. Who's Coughing Billy?
The one you did the trailer with, the one that was coughing with his phlegm or whatever.
He coughed a lung up, didn't he?
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you, Ian, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard on your show.
Where?
Does he not ring in regularly?
No, he doesn't ring in that regularly. Superb. It's wet. Superb.
Oh.
Excellent.
But
it's wet. It's wet, but well done. It's wet.
He should only ring in when he's got a cold.
It's wet. It's wet. The table's wet. Right. Sorry, what, Tony? Sorry, I'm just confused because my desk is wet now.
No, so if he does ring again, try and ring in when he's got a cold.
Okay, this is the fella who called in a few weeks ago. He's on a trail now. Oh, Jesus.
What the hell's going on there?
I've got a wet desk. I've got a wet desk.
I've got some... There's some tissue behind you.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Don't point it out when the sexy lady's there, because she's going to think I'm being rude. Oh, no, don't. She's coming in now. No, he's fine. Ignore him. He's a racist. Ignore him.
I'm not.
Right. It's fine. It's dried now. It's spontaneously dried. Tony, sorry, what were you talking about? Tony?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm losing the will to breathe as well, it has to be said.
I mean, what was that noise in the background? It wasn't my phone, was it?
No, that's the sexy ladies doing the hoovering.
Oh. Are they clothed?
They are clothed, yes.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes.
Oh, well, it may be a shame. How old are they?
I'm not going to give out any personal details. would be unfair.
Anyway, get Coffee Billy to ring back when he's got a cold, because that's hilarious.
Okay, Tony, thank you for that.
All right, cheers.
There we go. That's what my fans want, is they consider high-class quality radio entertainment to be an old man coughing up phlegm. They consider that to be a good thing.
My desk is dry.
You got a dry one?
Yeah.
Mine's dried now. It's spontaneously dried.
Oh.
They know what they're doing. Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. It's only a matter of time before they complain to a union. Simple as. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Let's go to Richard in Northampton. Good evening, Richard.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, Richard. Okay, I'm keeping a tab on how many times you call in one evening. So this is, hang on, Richard once. Richard, this is the first time. Richard the first. Okay.
I'm going to wail on you now.
Okay.
I think I can improve upon it.
Okay.
Call James Whale.
I can't let you do that in a weeknight, I'm afraid, Richard. No, I can't let you do that on a weeknight. I can let you do that on a Sunday night.
Ooh.
Yeah. I can't... your fader's down, Richard, so no one can hear you. I can't let you do that on a weeknight because, as we all know, from 10... sometimes a bit earlier, it's Clive Ball. So, you can do that on a Sunday night. I can't let you do that on a weeknight.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, good lad.
Nice boy.
You understand it, don't you? You understand why, don't you?
I do.
Okay, good lad.
Through.
Yeah, you didn't put the phone down properly, Richard. He's trying to do a hit and run, but he doesn't actually know how to put his phone down. Richard, pick your phone up. We'll just leave his line connected there. Hello?
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 Oh, I thought I put my phone down. Thought that'd be a great ending.
No, it's disappointing because you didn't disconnect. Put the phone down again, then pick it up and say hello and see if you've got rid of us.
Right, put it down and pick it up again.
Yeah, and say hello.
Hello?
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 Hello? Rich.
Hello?
Hello?
The only thing I've got to say is Hawk the Slayer is a very good film, and everybody should watch it, because Jack Palance is a very good actor. John Terry is not a very good actor, but he does a job that is good in a time that is very dark and perilous, a bit like Middle-earth in Lord of the Rings. Thank you very much.
Hello, Neil.
Ah.
I've got no idea what is happening this evening.
It's a complete shambles, Ian. I'm
It's
sorry. I
awful.
caught your earlier show.
Yes.
When you were on earlier, and there's some freaks out there, isn't there?
Well, hang on. Well, you caught the show when I was on earlier. What? Not the one on the music station?
No.
Good, because I don't do one. I don't do one on the music station. It's the only one I do. I don't do one on a music station at all. This is the only show I do on the radio. That's it.
Sorry, my apologies. When you were on your earlier slot, from 6 till whenever it was. Anyway, sorry.
6 till when? I've never done a slot that was 6 till when.
Oh, you changed. I used to listen to you before Christmas, but, things...
Oh, the 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30, Iain Lee.
3 till 6:30,
that was the fella, yes. It was good, that one. It was good show. It was what I like to call Iain Lee Gold.
Yes,
It was classic Lee. Lee at his finest.
Now, listen, what are your thoughts on Prison Break Series 2?
Much better than Prison Break Series 1.
You think? I'm getting a bit tired of it, to be honest. I don't think I can go on.
Well, you're an idiot.
Yeah, well, I know that, but Kellerman, he gets an iron in his chest, and now he saves them. So that was the twist.
Hang on. What episode are you up to?
I'm up to the one where Kellerman...
What, are you watching on Channel 5?
I'm watching on Channel 5, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, right. So the one where what happens?
The one where, right at the last minute, Kellerman rescues them from the tunnel when, Mahomes...
Oh, that's a good bit.
Oh, that's cracking.
He does the double bluff and he saves them. I thought that was superb.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but they're dragging it out too much here, to be honest. I mean, now Bellick's back in Fox River. What's that all about?
Didn't you think that was beautiful, though, when Bellick ends up there? Don't worry, Chris. Chris hasn't started watching Series 1 yet, but he'll have forgotten what these names mean by the time he does. I think it's much better than Series 1. Much better.
Yeah, it is. I'm a bit upset that Tweener's gone, because I like the old Tweener. I work with a guy that reminds me of Tweener.
Okay.
And he actually is a Tweener, I think.
Okay. Right. Well, listen, you are giving away a bit much for my poor producer who's a Muppet.
Sorry.
That's
sorry.
okay.
But good show. Keep up the good work, and I'm sure we'll talk again.
Was that threatening, or was it sexual? Or was it sexually threatening? I find it hard to tell the difference these days.
Yes.
Is this next call, Neil from Charlton, the only phone call we have?
He's the last call of the night.
Flippin' heck, mate. It's because of football. Blimey,
Last call. Can you fit me in before the news?
Yeah, go on. You've got a minute.
I'm a bit of a busted flush, actually, and I don't know what to say now.
Well, thanks for calling, Neil.
Oh, no, come on. We can rustle something up, surely.
Well, you've only got 48 seconds to fill.
What should we do, then?
Do you know Thriller by Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Sing it.
It's close to midnight. I don't know anymore.
There's something evil lurking in the dark. Ow! As close your eyes, and you can find the terror in your heart. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller. Thriller nights. Thriller, 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 yeah! Just beat it!
Ian, was that a filler or a thriller?
Well, Neil, it doesn't matter. We filled up the time. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Travel news now. It's everyone's favourite Alan Joyce. Alan Joyce.
Thanks. Delays going in around Piccadilly Circus at the moment because of an incident. So we've just been told there are some closures coming into force as well. And that's causing delays around Regent Street, Piccadilly, Shaftesbury Avenue and the Haymarket. Delays. You can add your updates on the jam line 08000 68 60 80. I'm Alan Joyce.
Are we live?
If you're heading on to Battersea Bridge Road southbound, that's looking slow with a burst water main. Of course, the closure's still there because there's also a big closure just south of the river. The A23 in Brixton has two lanes closed heading into town at Cold Harbour Lane because of an incident just by the town hall.
The ball is in his court.
And if you're heading on to Islington, the traffic lights are not working on Bulls Pond Road. They've been knocked out after a crash earlier at Essex Road. It looks like the traffic lights are hanging over the road as well.
The trains are running, etc.
The M1's looking slow heading out of town through the roadwork section from junction 8 to 9. That's Himmel up to the A5. There are still long delays. Good news on the tubes and the trains. They are running on time.
The ball is in his court.
LBC 97.3 travel. Your next update in half an hour. Alan Joyce.
Why do people listen to...
Good evening.
Let's go to Mizan. Hello, Mizan.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I'm okay.
Hey, man, what's wrong?
I'm just a bit upset, really.
Why is that?
No, I'm just joking.
What?
I'm just joking.
Why are you sulking?
I'm just joking. Okay, anyway, alright. Call to ask.
Hang on a minute. What bit was a joke?
The bit where I said I was sad.
But you sound sad.
No, because I was waiting for so long, that's why.
You're waiting for 3 minutes?
That's a long time for me.
Why? What, how much... Have you only got a day to live or something?
Not really.
Okay. No one's really engaging this evening. I'm doing my best. I'm not being funny, Miss Anne. I'm not having a go at you. I'm not having a go at you.
That's fine.
But I'm having a go at you and everyone.
Okay.
I am working my bahunas here.
Yeah.
I'm giving 101%, even though it's a mathematical impossibility. Yeah. I am doing everything I can do and a little bit more, Ms. Anne. And nobody, including you, including Chris in Alperton, who's the next caller, including everyone who's called in, and I pray to God everyone who's going to call in after this, even though no one has called in, no one is giving me anything back. And that makes it bloody hard.
Feedback?
What?
Any feedback or giving anything back?
Jesus, you're not even listening to me! You're not even listening to me, Ms. Anne!
Okay.
No one's giving me anything back, not feedback. I don't want feedback, because the feedback I get is emails saying you're rubbish, you're not as good as when you're on in the drive time, where's David Prever?
I don't know what to say, really.
No, you don't know what to say, which is what I'm complaining. I'm complaining that none of you know what to say this evening, and I'm having to do all the sayings.
I've got one thing to say.
Oh, go on.
Why are oranges called oranges and apples are not called green?
Oh, Jesus.
Hello?
Do you know that carrots used to be white?
Were they?
Yeah, and then the Dutch got involved and they made them orange.
Okay. So, carrot in Dutch means orange?
No.
Okay.
It means carrot.
Okay. Oh, forget apples then. Why are cabbages called cabbage? They should be called green.
But they are called greens, aren't they? Eat your greens.
Yeah, but the official name is actually cabbages.
Well, but why... Well, hang on a minute. You can do the reverse of that, because orange is the only fruit that's named after its colour. So you should be... Why are oranges called orange? Why aren't they called Flanders or something?
Flanders.
I wouldn't know exactly what is it. It's a word I've made up. But if you never heard the word apple before, it would sound to you like that, wouldn't it?
That's true. I suppose you've answered my question then.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling, Ms. Anne.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Am I still on here?
You're still on, yeah.
Well, that's quite a long time, actually.
Yeah, not bad. I'm going to cut you off now, though.
All right, then.
Yeah. Flipping it, it's like walking backwards through mud. I'm sinking. It's like quicksand is surrounding me and pulling me under.
And you're dragging me down with you.
Yeah, you're all coming down to Lady Chinatown. Seriously, if I go, you're all coming down. I'm even leaving the gaps between calls as long as I can, just to pray to God we get to 8 o'clock. I don't even know if we're going to get to 8 o'clock with the number of calls we don't have.
Let's talk about Iran.
Let's go to Chris first, actually. Chris!
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Why do you never, ever talk about Prison Break? I mean, you look out for your producer. All the time I hear you going on about Lost Series 2, and I actually have to turn the radio off because I don't want to know. And it's very sorry.
Well, where are you? Oh, hang on. Where are you in Lost?
Series 2. That's it. When they moved to Sky 1, I absolutely refused to watch any episodes.
But Series 2 was on Channel 4.
Yeah, I know. When it moved to Series 3, they moved over to Sky 1.
So you haven't started Series... Have you finished Series 2?
Yeah, of course. I've seen all.
Well, then you're on Series 3, then. You shouldn't say you're on Series 2.
Stop being so literal.
Well, I'm not being literal, I'm being accurate.
You're being accurate now. Is that why you're always complaining as well, that we're bringing you down?
What?
You're not getting anything back from us.
No, I'm being accurate. You said you're on Series 2. That implies you're still watching...
My apologies, Ian.
That implies... Now, I'm going to teach you a lesson that you won't ever forget. You said you're on Series 2. That implies you're still watching Series 2, when in actuality, you finished Series 2.
Right. Well, if I said that I was on Series 3, you would ask me what episode I've seen up to. Then I would have told you I haven't seen any.
I'm gonna break a rule that I vowed I would never break, and I'm gonna ruin a little bit of Lost for you.
No, don't.
In Series 3,
Don't.
Episode 8,
Please don't.
Desmond travels through time. He's put the phone down, and I vowed I'd never do that. But some people need to be taught a lesson. Richard.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Richard.
Whatever happened to heavy metal? That's what I want to know.
What do you mean, whatever happened to it? It's still there.
Well, it isn't, is it? It got remanufactured about 7 years ago.
By whom?
By the Americans, and it got sent over here as new metal.
Well, that's not heavy metal then. Heavy metal, but there's still heavy metal bands going. Have you not heard of Iron Maiden?
Yeah, but it's kind of underground now compared to what it was in the...
Well, yeah, it was big in the 80s. Just like beat music was big in the 60s and it's not that big now. Just like punk was big in the 70s and it's not that big now. They go through phases, don't they?
I know, but I had long hair then, I got long hair now, and like I'm like some kind of freak now.
Hang on a minute. Are you the Richard that called in earlier?
No.
It is, isn't it? Richard in North... Put the phone down, Richard. Richard, put the phone down.
I want to talk about metal.
Put the phone down, Richard.
Anti-establishment
Richard,
statement I want to make.
Put the phone down now.
I believe...
Oh, hang on, I can cut you off, can't I? He keeps messing with my mind, this lad. I don't know how he does it. He, sends out a signal that blocks my brain. Kelly.
Hello.
Hello, Kelly.
I want to be nice to you.
And what does that involve, exactly?
Oh, no, just talking to you and telling you you're lovely.
Well, thank you very much.
I very much look forward to listening to you. I get really excited because I work shifts. I don't always get the opportunity to listen to you. I can only listen to you in my car.
So it's a real bonus when you get to listen to this show.
Yeah, I like doing a day shift because then, I get in my car at 7:30.
Yeah.
Ian straight on.
Today's show isn't really much to write home about, though.
I don't know, because I was late in the car today. I've not long been in the car.
Okay, can I just say, we've never had so few callers to the show.
Really?
Oh, hardly anyone is called. Partly because the football's on, and partly because I think people have got wise to this and realise it's a scam.
Really?
Yeah, they know. People know when they're being bum rushed. I'm bum rushing people. It's a phrase. It's a legitimate phrase. You can bum rush someone. I can say that and not be rude.
Can you bum rush them into next week?
I can bum rush you into next week. I don't think that's quite how it works, Kelly. But listen, thank you very much for calling in.
No, that's okay.
Enjoy life. Yes. I just bum rushed her. 0870 90 90 973. We'll speak to Andy in Ireland after this. Order! During the advert there, I was trying to draw a face using numbers. And I have got, so far I've managed to get the number 1 as a gentleman's, it looks like Kurt Vonnegut actually. Number 1 is the mouth, just a sort of mouth thing. Number 2 is an ear, and number 7 is the nose. I could probably put a 3 in his hair. Let's just do that now. Yeah, done that. I don't know where to put any of the other numbers. What's that? Helen, I can't hear you though. A number 8 for the eyes. Oh no, because it's a side-on view. It's a side-on view, so it will. Oh, speaking of side-ons, I think Frank Sidebottom's coming in next week. I think, but I'm not sure. Monday or Tuesday. He's not confirmed it with me. For an hour, playing his songs and stuff. I don't know. He's playing at the Bull and Gate on Monday. Maybe I should try and get tickets and go straight after this show. Andy is in Ireland.
Well, good evening to you, Ian.
Good evening to you, Andrew.
Frank Sybos is still going, is he? My God, you know what? I used to work, funnily enough, in a radio station about 20 years ago, and Frank Sybos had records out even then.
I know he did. Yeah, I was a big fan about 19 years ago. I was into him, but he's back and he's better than ever. And
brilliant.
I think he's coming in on Monday or Tuesday, and he's playing at the Bull Gate. And I should try and get tickets and go for the last 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, that'd be excellent, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's good lad.
Oh, what a good boy. This is here. I bet you won't believe this, mate. I heard you mention this a minute ago. Oranges are not named after the colour.
Don't do this to me, Andrew.
I swear to God.
Go on, blow my mind.
The colour is named after the fruit.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Apparently, now I can't remember exact details, but it was I think in the 16th century when King Henry VIII was king.
Yeah.
I suppose he was king because he was called King Henry VIII.
Yes, that was.
But however, the colour at the time was called in Old English some word like Joulereed.
Joulereed.
Yeah, which means
Lou Reed.
yellow red.
Lou Reed, yes.
No, it doesn't mean Lou Reed. It means he wasn't born, not quite yet. It means yellow red.
Hey, aren't the Velvet Underground rubbish?
They were vastly overrated.
It's just awful, drug-taking, boring, insipid, bland, hollow nonsense.
Oh, but it's trendy to say it was excellent.
Oh, rubbish. There's like maybe 2 good songs.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, yes.
But apparently, the fruit was presented to King Henry VIII when someone brought it back on a ship from Spain, and said to him, "This is an orange," because they'd been told that it was called an orange.
Right.
And from then on, the word orange entered the English language to mean the colour halfway between red and yellow.
Okay. So what was it before Jules Reed?
Jules Reed was meaning yellow red.
No. Andrew, how do you know this boring but useful? No. Interesting but useless fact.
Interesting but useless. How do I know it? I don't know. I think I read about it when I was just aimlessly searching.
You're not one of those perverts that gets off on phoning up radio stations and spreading lies, are you?
Not that sort of pervert. No. It really is true.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay. Well, Andy, thank you for that.
So you're enlightened now.
I'm vaguely enlightened. I wish I had a fact. Oh, hang on. Let me think of a fact. Let me think of a fact that I learnt today.
We should learn a fact every day.
Yeah, we should. And I did learn a fact today, and it was a good fact. It was a blooming good fact. Oh, do you know what Tays are? You know Tasers?
Those weapons.
Do you know what they got the name from?
No.
After a science fiction character, Tom Alex. I made the A up, I'm not sure. And it's Tom Alex's something electric rifle.
What, out from a book or something?
Don't ask questions, it hurts. 0870 9090 973.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Truthfully, it gets up my nose.
We'll play this music right till the end. I'll keep playing clips just to fill up a bit of
I've got
piles.
Just get rid of all the crap calls and keep all the good ones.
Just keep any calls, to be honest. Let's have a lady saying the alphabet backwards.
ZYXWDUTSRQPONNOKJIHTFEDCBA. Salute the Preve! Salute the Preve!
Salute the Preve.
Those who don't listen to Iain, go and get live. He's got a lovely show on a daily live. Stay live with Lee.
Short men are horrid. Yirigi, Oregon, Liligi, Sidigan, Nilligan, Tidigu, Irigi, Irigan, Liligi, Oregon, Noregon, Tidigi, Sidigan, Virigan, Punagoy, Spirigi.
Well, that certainly filled up time. Okay, let's take... Oh, it's Midge.
Good evening.
Good evening, Midge. I heard Clive Bull bullying you because you ain't got a girlfriend.
Who? Clive Bull?
Clive Bull.
I know. He don't believe me.
Oh, I don't think anyone believes you, to be honest.
Oh, no. And she's at as well.
She's fat?
No, she's outside. She's gone to her mates. They're having a girlies night in.
They're having a girlies night in?
Yeah.
In what?
Well, they're consoling a young lady, her friend, who's been done by text, would you believe it?
Oh, you're still dragging that nonsense out?
No, it's true. But they're going to cheer her up anyway.
Okay.
They're having a little meeting, whether it has him back or not.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, LBC, London's biggest conversation.
Yeah.
Who came up with that?
London's biggest confrontation, they should call it. That's a good one.
True.
Who came up with that? They spent... This is absolutely true, Midge. Have a guess how much money was spent on committees and... But there's a massive fee was spent coming up with that. Guess what it is?
I don't know. 25,000?
Idiot. London's biggest conversation, LBC, £125,000. That's how much it took to ultimately come up with that. Now, that meant that there were focus groups, and there were committees, and there were writers fired, and... Hey, man, how's it going? You're right. Good lad. But ultimately, to come up with LBC, London's biggest conversation, £125,000.
Oh.
Isn't that insane? Think of all the... Midge, just think of how many hospitals you could build with that.
Yeah, but these things cost...
Yeah, Midge, you couldn't build any hospitals for £125,000. You couldn't even get, 5 doors in a hospital.
Can you?
Hospitals cost, millions.
They cost millions, yeah.
Then what are you thinking, saying that we should have spent the money on a hospital?
Well, you said that.
Cheers, mate. See you later.
You said spend on hospital. Did the Cromwatch guy give you the mug yet?
I'm deeply dippy about your hairy face. Contact race. La ba da dum ba dum. Do you remember that song?
No.
Deeply dippy, innit? Right, said Fred's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought he did it, Too Sexy For...
Yeah, but guess what? He did another song as well. It went like this. I'm deeply doo-ba-doo, doo-doo-doo. Yeah, okay. Right. I'm trying to work out how to do something here. Hang on. Oh, I've muffed it up. Hang on. Advice boy? Advice boy?
Yeah.
Right, I need to work out... Hang on, I'm going to get Chris to call you back.
No, it doesn't matter, actually.
All right, then, bye.
Bye.
He didn't... hang on a minute. Move that there. I learnt this. I did this the other day, and add call to show phone book. That's not... No, that's not what we want. If I touch that... Steve?
Hi, mate, how you doing?
I'm pressing options, and it's not coming up as an option to do that. Hang on, Steve, stay there.
All right, mate.
Right, so I've done that. All right, let's try it on this one, hang on. So
You're not pushing the buttons again, are you?
No. Then, balls. Right, options. Right. Oh, it's not coming up. Right, hang on. There's someone on my speakerphone. Are you there?
Hello?
Right, hang on. Right, Justin, be quiet. Steve, be quiet. Midge, be... Yeah, no, be quiet, mate. Now, if there's someone else who can hear me, say hello. Hello. Ah, that's it. You're on the speakerphone.
Hello.
Yes. Can you call back in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Because I've muffed this up.
I will.
All right, thank you. Flipping it. Right, Steve.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Can you call back in 5 minutes?
Yeah, I can.
Because this isn't giving me the option to put you as a ringback.
All right, no worries.
Hang on a minute. Stay there. We can do this. We can make this happen. Steve? No. Call details. Hang on. Mark for callback. Steve?
Yeah.
Speak to you in a bit. Oh, balls. I've cut everyone off and lost them totally. Balls.
What have you done?
Oh, I've cut everyone off there. Hang on a minute. I can get Steve back. Right, hang on. This is all gone. There was a bloke who was ready to come and speak after you, Midge, and he's gone now.
Oh, no, you're still a friend.
This is because Chris has gone downstairs to make tea at a time when we're desperate to harvest. We're desperate to harvest any calls we can get.
Why? Is it the dead hour?
Steve?
Yeah, it's all gone a bit peaked on, isn't it?
It's gone a little bit peaked on. Right, I'm going to... Midge, do your thing quickly now.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, but...
Brilliant. Right, Steve, your turn.
You're having a nightmare evening, aren't you, mate?
He said, Chris, put those teas down. Don't even come in with the teas. Put them down. Harvest the phone call. Harvest them. Harvest them. No, don't put the... No, you're bringing the tea in. Harvest the... Go and harvest the phone calls.
What's that mean?
Harvest them.
Well, do you know what I mean?
Get them. Ring them. We've lost 2 calls just then. Get them.
What does harvest
What
mean?
do you mean, what does harvest mean? What do you mean, what does harvest mean? We've 3... Don't put the tea next to Helen. Get the bloody calls.
Use radio terms.
I mark them for recall back.
Huh?
Oh, just look, get Justin and get Fatima, and then make some... Fatima's called in already. Right, she can go. Call that one there. Steve, I don't want to sound desperate, but let's just say it's a little bit quiet in Phone Central this evening.
I remember the time when you would be fighting off the callers, Ian, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Now I'm actually going out on the street during the breaks, giving people a fiver to ring in. Never mind. It's as long as it sounds slick, professional, entertaining, that's all I care about, Steve.
Yeah, well, that's cool, but I'm missing people. Do you still get, like, Gramps ringing you up and people like that?
Grams rings up every now and then, although we try not to let him on too often. Arab phones up sometimes, Vinny phones up, Barry phones up. But yes, a lot of the regulars. And that's one of the disappointing... Being completely honest with you, one of the long list of disappointing things of moving from the drive time slot to this slot is... two of them. A, we don't get anywhere near as many phone calls.
Yeah.
And B, we lost a lot of the regulars.
Yeah, they're all listening to Paul now, aren't they?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they are, but you know, it's one in a long line of really strange decisions by LBC management.
No, I can't knock Paul. I have to say, he does entertain me for the time that I listen to him.
He's a good lad. He's a very, very nice gentleman as well. He's always finding Paul Ross. I'm talking about, Chris.
Yeah.
He's always finding. He's a nice bloke, Paul. I like him.
He's normally got some quite amusing soft porn international story for us.
Yes, I believe he does.
He does like that.
I don't listen myself. No, I'm joking. Of course I do. We have to.
When are you swapping back around then?
Well, I've written to Jimmel Savile to see if he can fix it for me to get the old slot back. And
but he's coming back, isn't he?
Well, it's back. I saw a bit of it on UK Gold or whatever it is.
What a new series?
The new series, and it's blooming awful. Absolutely terrible. I don't think he's all there, to be honest.
No, he wasn't all there when he went into Big Brother. He was a bit slightly disjointed.
Oh, I didn't see that, but yes, he's and what they did is they've got some new Fix-Its, but most of it seems to be the cast of old Fix-Its coming back, then showing clips of them when they were younger. Everyone going, "Oh God, don't they look a little bit different?" And that's it.
It's not good, Sally.
Really lacklustre.
That's why it's on Gold and not on Channel 3.
Well, it's the thing with this, because they did that with Wogan, didn't they? Wogan Now and Then, which was actually quite a good programme.
Yeah.
Where they had, like, clips of old Wogan shows, and then he had some new guests, and some were the same guests that he'd had in the 80s come on, and that was quite good.
Yeah.
But the Jimmel Savile thing isn't working.
Yeah, I was going to say, Terry still knows what he's talking about, doesn't he?
I think Wogan's good on telly. I'd like to see... Wogan should come back on telly.
Yeah, indeed. No, he was good. So how many callers have you got lined up now, then?
Well, do you know what? We've got a few. We've got Claire next. Hello, Claire.
Hi, Ian.
And we've got a few more, but they're real. I mean, Kate in New Malden, Fatima, Mark, Alex, the Verinder impersonator. They're kind of the dregs, really. You know, on a good day, they wouldn't get on.
And does Verinder still call you?
He's called in twice this evening.
Oh, shit, well...
steady up.
Yeah, I only started listening about 20 minutes ago, so, so I hadn't heard it.
Oh, well, Steve, believe it or not, even after 8 o'clock, swears still aren't allowed, you naughty boy.
Yeah, indeed, I do apologise.
No worries, fella. Listen, thank you very much for that. Apologies if anyone was offended. I'm sure you weren't. We're all mature enough to use indoor language. If I did a show on the internet, would I be able to swear? Do like a proper swearing show? I reckon there must be... Chris, is the internet... I'm asking you as if you're going to know the answer to this. Is the internet bound by the same tight stranglehold of rules that we are, i.e. Ofcom? If I did a show on the internet, could I swear, is what I want to know.
I think so.
Well, it's worth having a go, isn't it, for that? Right. Claire, you won't be doing any swears, will you?
No, definitely not.
OK, she sounds a bit common, though, so one might slip out without her knowing. 0870 90 90 973. Speak to Claire after this. It's the travel news. Is he doing a full day?
Yes, I am. No, that doesn't sound like Alan, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's the travel news with Richard Hakea.
I can't do Richard Hakea either.
But you'd like to, wouldn't you?
Oh, ayo.
Dirty egg on your face.
Oh.
Do it.
Oh, talking of eggs, anyway, in the West End, Regent Street is now open and northbound from Piccadilly Circus after an...
Ian Lee's Good Evening.
OK, really picking up a pace now. It's Claire.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Claire. I'm good, actually, now. It's nearly the weekend.
That's true.
Although, I'm working all day tomorrow. I'm working Saturday morning. I'm working Sunday evening. I'm working all day Monday.
Oh, so
I ain't got no day off.
no day off.
No,
But you're
no
still excited about the weekend.
I'm still excited because I've got Saturday afternoon off, and Sunday I'm seeing my little nephew. So those things are good.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
it's still, and I was supposed to be doing a job tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I sort of got out tomorrow morning, and I sort of got out of it, which means I can have a little lie-in tomorrow.
If you're driving a baby, you never get a day off.
Well, yes, you could be right, yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm right. He's 15 months, bless him. Never get a day off.
Oh, but isn't he beautiful? Beautiful little bubba. He's a beautiful little bubba.
He's listening to you now. Yeah, he's beautiful.
Oh, dear, Claire.
Right, the
I just
reason I'm phoning is because we've been
Yes.
listening to you for ages.
Oh, right.
I've never phoned in, but because you sound so lonely, I thought we must phone in.
So lonely. Yeah, it's it's
Yeah.
really quiet tonight, and it's because I'm annoyed. There's been so much football recently, and it's all during my show, and it's all big games with English teams.
Well, we hate football, me and my husband, so...
Thank God for that. I don't stand a chance. And also, hey, I don't know if anyone knows that it turns out between 7 and 10,
Yeah,
they show really good stuff on telly.
really.
Oh, they show like Property Ladder. They show like The Apprentice. They show EastEnders and Coronation. All the good stuff.
All the good stuff, that's true.
Except for EastEnders, which is rubbish.
No, EastEnders is brilliant.
Oh, I haven't seen I only watch EastEnders at Christmas when I'm at my mum's, and we have to watch EastEnders. You know, it's part of the.
No, I pass EastEnders. I do like EastEnders.
Okay, it's a bit. Ian Beale's going to die, isn't he?
I know.
Thank God for
Fancy
that.
that.
What's he? The thing is, though, what's Adam Woodyat, the actor who plays Ian Beale?
Ian Beale.
Yeah, that's who we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the phone went dead then.
Well, yeah. What's Adam Woodyat going to do after EastEnders? He's not. He's not going to get another series.
No job.
He's not going to make it in films.
No.
Can you imagine if he became like the new James Bond or something? Flippin' heck.
He could.
Yeah, well, he could. I mean, I would pay to go and see Ian Beale as James Bond, but you know it's going to be cack.
Yeah, and he's just probably never going to get a job again, I think.
Yeah.
But that's sad.
Well, that is sad, and he must know. He must be cacking himself.
Yeah, he must be gutted.
But
Really gutted. I tell you, I'm whining for people.
sorry, what?
Yeah, I do a lot of whining business.
Oh God, Claire's phone's breaking up.
Oh, can't you hear me?
I can sort of hear you. Just go
Oh,
back to
right.
where you were a minute ago.
Well, we're in the car.
Oh well, so what? Do a Yui.
Do a...
Yui.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
What's a Yui mean?
Yeah.
Are you with a gentleman?
Sorry?
Bloody hell, Claire, what's wrong with you? Is there a man in your car?
There is, he's driving.
Ask him what a Yui is.
What's a Yui? Yui? Yeah, he doesn't know either.
He doesn't know?
No, what's a Yui, Andrew? He says he doesn't know.
Right, Justin's girlfriend?
Yeah?
Do you know what a Yui is?
Do a U-turn and I don't even drive.
It's a U-turn and she doesn't even drive. You've never... Tell your boyfriend it's a U-turn. Oh, God. Right, Claire, we've lost you.
Oh, no, I'm back.
Right, well, tell him it's a U-turn.
He said it's a U-turn, it's not a truck. Oh, a U-turn? He said, oh, right, yeah.
Blimey, all right, it's like...
So that's maybe a girl's thing, 'cause I don't drive.
But Justin's girlfriend knew it and she doesn't drive.
No.
Oh, that was a nice noise. Right, Claire, you mucky pup, is there a point to this phone conversation?
Well, not really, but we listen to you because we drive to take ironing back that I do for people.
What?
So I iron for people. You know, people who go out to work or people who don't like ironing.
Yeah, well, I don't like it. What, do you charge them for it?
Oh, yeah.
How much do you make a week from ironing?
Ooh. Well, I do it around baby, when Mum can have baby, so not bad.
Well, what, 100 quid a week?
Maybe a bit more, yeah.
From ironing?
Yeah.
And listen, of course Claire isn't your real name. I'm assuming it's... Oh, I'm trying to get you out of a potentially tax...
Oh.
I'm assuming
no.
it's cash in hand, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. As I say, your name isn't Claire, is it?
It's not, no.
No, we don't condone that sort of behaviour.
No, definitely not.
Well, all of that... I did some ironing the other day, because I thought I was a little bit nervous and a little bit tense about something. I thought, I'm going to do some ironing, because I'm waiting for a phone call that's going to be quite an important phone call. I'll do some ironing to take my mind off it.
And did it?
No, it didn't. I got really... I hate ironing. It didn't relax me. Although once I'd started, I thought, I'll do that shirt. I'll do that shirt as well. I'll do that shirt. But I iron stuff generally. If I'm going to wear it that day, I'll iron it. But
No, but that's right. But, I mean, I do about 15 hours a week.
And you make over 100 quid?
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time.
Fantastic.
Why not, mate?
Fantastic. I'm giving your number to the tax man. He'll be round.
No, please.
Claire, listen, thank you for that.
Thank you, mate.
Bye-bye. There we go. She did not know what a Yui was. Thank you, Justin's girlfriend.
That's all right.
Who's Justin, by the way?
It's my boyfriend.
Okay, well done. Good answer.
It's not. And it's the first time I've called. Anyway.
Okay, excellent stuff. What can we do for you?
Oh no, you haven't talked about your velvet for a while. I'm just wondering if it's all right.
I bought her some chicken today.
You bought her some chicken.
Yeah, nice little bits of sliced chicken, and she likes that. She
likes it.
Yeah. You can repeat everything I say.
Yep.
Good girl. So yeah, she's got that, and she's very happy.
That's all right, because I like you talking about your cat.
Oh yeah, no, there's been no cat adventures, I'm afraid, recently. She's there's been the other cat's been trying to get in a few times through the cat flap, so that's kicked off.
What's that cat? What, next door neighbour's cat or something?
I would assume so. I would assume so. I don't know.
Does she not get on with other cats?
Well, no, she doesn't really. And there's always a bit of a fight going on, which is a little bit annoying. But she's not very good at fighting, so she'll kind of, if a cat walks past her and this other cat just walking past, just a cat walking past, not doing anything, then Velvet will kind of get this, the big fat tail, and she'll kind of like start hissing and screeching. And so the other cat then thinks, I better have a fight with this cat. And then Velvet runs indoors. So, it's then up to me to go and sort it out and tell the other cat to get stuffed.
Oh.
Yeah, silly man that she is. Well, thanks for that, Justin's girlfriend.
That's all right.
How's Justin? Is he all right?
Justin's all right. He did phone in a while ago about me and my cats, and you said I was a fruitcake because I had 7.
Yeah, what? You got what?
7 cats.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
7 cats. The thing is, now you've said that, you do sound the sort,
A fruitcake.
Anyone that's got more than 2 cats is mental. And for each cat, you can add, like, a degree of mentality.
That's about right, I think.
Yeah, that's insane, and it's dirty. Dirty. Well, thank you, Justin's girlfriend, for giggling away and repeating me.
Anyway, I like your show, by the way.
Good. 0870 90 90 973. It's the Verinda impersonator.
Yeah, Ian. I'm a bit sad today.
Why are you sad?
I had an argument with the Verinda impersonator on the internet.
Okay, well...
But I think I won, because I deleted him from my friends.
Well, that means you won.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't want to talk about that.
No, well, you brought it up. I didn't force you into...
Yeah, I know. Okay, but...
okay.
Yeah, I went to the swimming pool today.
Did you pee in the swimming pool?
No, I didn't, actually.
Okay.
I didn't.
No.
But there's a plaster floating around.
Oh.
Yeah, it had a sort of scab.
Oh, no.
Glued on with a bit of blood.
Oh.
And then I came home, went in the lift, and someone started smoking in there, and it was filled with smoke.
Someone was smoking in the loo?
What? No, in the lift.
In a lift where?
In my building.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
And they were smoking, and I had to breathe in, and I almost died.
Well, I don't. Well,
yeah, I almost choked to death because I got weak lungs.
A little bit of smoke in the lift ain't going to kill you.
But it was disgusting.
But
I've had a disgusting sad day.
When I was a kid, for most of my childhood life, I was surrounded by smoke, man, and I'm fine. My dad smoked. All my family smokes. Not my mum, but You get taken to places where people smoke. It was smoke everywhere.
Well, I'm just glad about the smoking ban, because now you can't smoke in public places.
I think we should bring smoking back, make smoking cool again.
Remind me of your subjects, because I was writing an application for...
Oh, subjects tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's one.
All right. What's that?
Who's listening to the football?
What's going on? Who's that?
I can hear someone listening to the football and a girl crying as though she's been attacked.
It's not me. I haven't done nothing. I've done nothing.
I just heard a girl crying as though someone had done something awful.
It's
Hello, madam.
I'm listening to football. Oh, it's Verinda.
Oh.
Yeah, no, why don't you turn it down, man? You're interrupting Ian's show. Anyway, I know what's going to happen to Adam Woody. He's going to go to the bill. So what are you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to Ian. Yeah, DCI, Alan Hunter. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, not Alan Hunter, Drake Hunter, that's it. What's wrong with your phone? What? I said, what's wrong with your phone? Nothing's wrong with my phone. Yeah, stop playing with it. I'm not playing with it. Stop playing with it, because you're ruining the reception, alright? How's that then? Because you're playing with it. Stop playing with it. Take it off her as well. But I'm not playing with it. How do you know I'm playing with it? Because the reception's going bad and I can hear it in your voice. But the reception's good though. It wasn't a minute ago. You mustn't stop. I would touch a man's wedding. Yes, you're not touching mine. You ain't touching mine, mate. But Ian, I want to replace... I've taken a pole. But I don't want to touch your willy. I've taken a pole from the chin. But you can touch someone else's own.
Right. Okay. Well, Verinda impersonator, thank you.
Well, I ain't finished.
Well, we've got to go now.
All right.
And Verinda, no thank you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Okay. Not a clue what's going on there. 0870 90 90 973. I was nearly about to introduce a topic there that could have saved the show.
Excuse me, could you...
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
I was driving along the other day, and Chris saw this. Chris was in the car with me, and we saw a black cab. Do you remember that we saw this black cab? Black cab's got the knowledge, okay? Years of training and learning of the knowledge, and they're all high and mighty, and generally do good job. Charge a fortune. It's a luxury, and only to be used by rich people or in immense emergencies. Charge a fortune, and they're better than mini cab drivers, and they're better than sat-nav. This black cab had a sat-nav in it. He had a tom-tom stuck in his front window. How the hell is that allowed? If you're a black cab driver, I know I'm just tempting fate by asking you guys to call in. They'll be listening to Talk Sport and the football. But how are you allowed... Can you believe that, Sarah, that a black cab had a sat-nav in it?
Oh, my uncle, I think he trained to be a black cab driver.
Right.
But he's just a minicab driver now.
Why is he just a minicab driver? Did he bottle it?
I don't know. I know that he was training for one, but he didn't. I don't know why he never became one. I think he's probably doing it illegally as well, I'm not sure.
Oh, really? What's
I'm not joking.
No, of course, no. But those guys, you shouldn't use illegal minicabs, but you can haggle them down to a good price, generally.
Yeah.
You could also get murdered and sexually assaulted.
No, but he makes a lot of money, though.
Yeah, very, very naughty.
No, it's naughty, yes.
Very naughty. Do you know what? I'm really hungry.
Why?
I haven't really eaten much today. I haven't got any food in the house apart from muesli, so I'm eating a lot of muesli at the moment.
You should try beans on toast.
I didn't. This is it. I tell you what I had for my dinner. Okay, this is how bad it is in my house for food. I was out working in town today. Then I had to come back to. I got to my house back about 10 to 5, then I had to leave at 5:30, and during that time I had to do a 25-minute interview on the phone for the Mirror, the weekend, right?
Were you driving?
When I got home? No.
On the phone?
No. I got home at 10 to 5.
Yeah.
I had to leave at 5:30.
All right.
During those 40 minutes, I cooked myself some tea, and I also did a 25-minute phone interview, so I was kind of on the phone while I was trying to cook my tea.
Okay.
Guess what I had for my dinner, or tea, whatever, at 5:25.
Muesli?
No.
What?
I had 4 sausage rolls. 4 sausage
That's all you've
rolls.
had?
That's all I've had. No wonder I feel lethargic, my colon is blocked up, I feel bloated, I want to sleep, and I'm hungry. 4 sausage rolls for my tea.
Do you know are you constipated?
I could work it out with a pencil.
What?
I could. No, I'm not. Yes, Chris.
Would they meet?
No, of course they won't meet, you idiot. Why would I have meat sausage rolls?
Well, then they're not sausages.
Just because it's sausage.
No, it's a veggie roll.
It's not a veggie roll. They're sausages.
No, because if it's not meat, then it is a veggie roll.
Well, no, but they're still sausages.
Sausages are made out of meat.
Not necessarily. What is a sausage? It's just sausage shape.
No, sausage is pig's meat in the sausage shape.
Do you want to bet money on that before I go to the online dictionary and destroy you?
No.
Thank you. A sausage is a sausage. Doesn't matter what's in it. It's a sausage. And a sausage covered with flaky pastry, puff pastry, is a sausage roll.
Okay, then. Anyway.
Yes, Sarah.
I don't know what I was going to say now.
Do you want some of that?
No.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit of that. Chris has offered me something that I'm going to have a little chomp on in a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that sausage as well? Hello?
Yeah, just give me a little bit of that.
Quick before Helen comes back.
All right.
Are you going to get constipated with it?
I can't breathe. Oh, Chris, you're spoiling me with this.
Is it giving you a lot?
Oh, I'll have more. Hang on.
Is it a bum rush?
Oh.
Disgusting. You know that?
That cost me 34 pence.
It's cheap.
Those are the two best pieces of Yorkie I've ever had. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Delicious. Right, was there a point to this call, Sarah? Because I got Betty in Dartford waiting, and she won't be here for much longer.
I wanted to talk about heavy metal, but also about why people are so short.
Oh, for God. Well, go on then.
Why are people short?
I don't know.
But why?
What do you mean, why are people so short? They're not, though, really, are they?
Some people are.
Well, yeah, short people are. Why are some people so tall? Why are people heights?
What do you mean high? Are they buzzing or
heights?
I don't know. I'm asking you why are people so short?
But I'm asking you. But then that's a pointless question. You might as well just say why are people heights?
I don't know.
But no one. It's just like genetics and DNA and all of that.
Oh, my friend fancies you, by the way.
Okay, well that's. I haven't heard that for 10 years. Betty.
Yes, hello, dear.
Hello, Betty.
You went off last night about 10 to 9.
Quarter to 10, Clive Ball.
Quarter to 10.
Quarter to 10, Clive Ball came and took over. Yeah, he did a good job, didn't he?
I don't know why you went. Were you very queer?
Am I what?
Were you ill?
Was I very queer?
Yeah,
Last night?
No, were you, ill?
Oh, I thought you meant,
Oh, no, I didn't mean that word.
No.
Only, when I listened to you tonight, I thought you had a bit of a cold.
I've always got a bit of a cold.
Yeah, and I thought that's why you'd gone home early.
No, I just went home because I was a bit tired and didn't fancy doing a full show. And Clive Ball very kindly came in last night
That's right, because he explained.
Yeah, did the last 15 minutes. And it's now, if Clive needs to be a little bit late one night because the football's on, or because he needs to do his shoelace up, or something, I'll fill in for him for 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever, So it's a nice little system we've got going there. And I think that we, and you, the listener, can really benefit from that deal.
Oh, I thought to myself, I hope you're not ill, because you've got your nephew's family.
Yeah, no, I wasn't queer. Not last night, anyway.
Oh, that's all. But when I heard your voice tonight,
yes,
I thought you'd got a bit of a cold.
I'm always a little bit bunged up, though, and I'm beginning to think that maybe, just maybe...
Well, this hay fever, it says it's it was on the news today.
I haven't got hay fever.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I don't get hay fever. Although I did get it last year, actually, for the first time.
Well, it was on the news lunchtime.
I've been blowing my nose all the time, but it's just a cold that I can't quite shake off.
No. Like that cough I had that lasted a month.
Yeah.
I was just picking up after that.
Yeah,
that lasted a month.
Oh, Anxious Man. You know Anxious Man?
Is that on the internet? Because I haven't got internet.
No, Anxious Man. He phones up now and then.
Oh, yes.
Look at that old picture of me. Hang on, I'm showing Chris a picture of me. That was about maybe 10 years ago. Do I look cool?
You look
huh?
well bored.
That's the point. That's the point. That's me doing a bored face. That's me my publicity picture. I mean, look.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
say you're 6 foot something.
Right. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I don't say
Have
it.
you had your hair cut and permed?
What? Hang on a minute. What's going on?
Have you had your hair cut and permed?
When?
Well, like you said last week.
No, although I went to my hairdresser's today and I booked myself in for next Friday. So a week tomorrow, I'm going to have a nice short back
And sides.
and sides and top.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, smart.
I don't like men with long hair.
I don't like men with long shaggy hair.
No.
Makes me want to puke.
I remember my son going through that age, about 15 or 16.
Was he a bit queer?
No, but it was that when long hair was in.
Oh.
Young boys.
Yeah.
I said, you're not sitting at my table with that long hair.
So where did he sit?
In the kitchen.
You didn't make him sit in the kitchen with long hair.
No.
No, you're not a hair Nazi.
No, I'm too nice.
There we go.
I'm too soft, really.
Well, okay. Well, Betty, listen, thank you for that.
And have a nice time with your nephew.
I will have a
Sunday.
fantastic
Have
time.
a nice weekend.
Thank you.
And you're on tomorrow.
I'm on tomorrow.
When? The same time?
Well, yeah, the same time I'm always on. 7 till
at
10.
night?
7 till 10.
Oh, that's good.
And then on Saturday, I'm on Radio 4. And then on Sunday night, 10 till 1.
Yeah,
And then Monday, 7 till 10.
yeah.
Tuesday, 7 till 10.
10.
Wednesday, 7 till 10. Thursday,
Yeah.
I'm not in. Friday, 7 till 10.
Oh, Thursday you're not in.
I think I might have the night off.
No. Oh, we'll have a nice
I think
weekend.
I got a feeling, Betty, next Thursday I might be feeling a bit queer, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, that Betty.
Yeah. Well, take care. Give my love to your mum.
I will do. Thank you very much. 0870 90 973. It's Craig in New Malden.
Good evening.
Good evening, Craig.
I've got two things. Don't cut me off after the first one.
Well, it depends. If the first one is you just swearing a lot, I will have to cut you off.
No. The first one's just a little point. The second one's really entertaining. No, the first one I'm going to say was...
The second one is going to be really entertaining.
Oh, yeah. Hold on to your seats.
Right.
It's a biggie. First I was going to say, I listened to Clive Ball yesterday, and you know, he gets a lot of your overflow, doesn't he?
He did what, sorry?
He gets a lot of your overflow. You know, I was listening to him yesterday, and he had, like, straight to air. And he was getting all the good evenings, and he's just cutting them dead.
Yeah,
He's like, good evening, boom. And it's like, well, do you feel a little bit that you're starting to get... You know, because it's like a totally different show to yours, isn't it? I mean, this is like a...
Yeah.
You know, a lark about, you know, that's more of sort of a chat.
And Clive's is a lot more serious and weighty.
Well, it's like, you know, I'd feel a bit sorry for him in a way, but...
Right. I see what you're saying. So hang on, you're feeling sorry for Clive because I do the kids show and he does the serious adult show. And do you want me to tell my listeners to stop phoning Clive up?
No. But it's just it's a different show, and they need to know that they can't just buddy with him and you know what I mean? It's
Well, okay. If anyone, all right. Now you've got a point there, Craig, and that's a very good point. Thank you for that. If anyone out there is listening who's phoned up Clive Ball last night and was doing Pradeep and lobules and doing any of that stuff, don't do it. Clive Ball's show is a very serious adult show. It is not there. It's not there for people to have fun and laughter. It's to discuss the topics of the day. And if I find, Chris, do me a favour tonight.
Yes.
Stay behind during Clive's show.
What?
Just do it for me. Sit in there with Bob, Crazy Bob, Clive's producer. Take a note of every phone call, okay, and every number. If any of my callers phone up and dick around on Clive's show, write down the phone number. Tomorrow, you phone them up and have a go at them.
But he gets hundreds of phone calls.
Does he?
More than we do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
sorry,
see if you can encourage some of them to call up my show as well.
All right.
Nice one, Wicked. Okay. Anyway, Craig, you said you had something that was really, really entertaining.
Yeah, well basically, I make up jokes, right? And I tell my stepchildren, and they always say, oh, ha.
Yeah.
So I made up one last night. I think it's really good and on the ball.
Already, I suspect that the promise of something being really, really entertaining is misleading.
And I thought, can you give me a 1 to 10 so I know whether to tell them or not?
Okay.
It's a good one. Right, you ready?
Does it involve you doing an Indian accent?
No.
You've lost 1 mark already.
No, I neighbour last night, and I told him that I went to a field, over at the back.
Hang on,
and,
wait, Craig, we missed the first word. Do it again.
Oh, no, I was talking to my neighbour.
Yeah.
Now, I went down the field the other night, and I had to go on the swings, right? Then I went over to the other side of the field, I had a look down the sand pit, went back to the other side of the field again, and I was on the swings.
Was it a playground?
No, don't guess, you'll kill the joke.
Is it a field of fun?
Don't guess.
Fun field.
No, you'll kill it, don't.
It was a field of fun field.
No, don't.
A play field.
No, it's a field,
Okay.
Right? So...
It's a playground.
I went, no, don't.
Is it a playground? Playground.
Fun fair. No, don't.
Okay.
No, listen. So I went over and I went in the sand pit and then I went for a big walk around the perimeter, right? And this guy said to me, God, you must have been really tired after that walking in that field. And I said, no, it's just a walk in the park. It's a walk in the park. Walk in the park. The field.
Vinny, marks out of 10.
Well,
and 9.
Hey.
It's the travel news with Karen Mercer.
2 lanes are still shut on.
Just remember it being just so boring and soul destroying. Just sat there with.
Take a book.
Well, I'm not. It's not me that's going. You have to go to the.
All right, I don't like books though.
Well, then don't take one. Take that and party. Vinny, what do you want, mate?
Yeah, meat or sausages. I want to bet you £50 now.
Sorry?
Meat, sausages or meat.
Yeah, I know now.
So you're boiling it now, are you?
No, I'm not boiling it. I've got the definition.
You're lightweight. You know that. You're a lightweight.
Do you want to fight?
Yeah.
Because I will beat 7 shades of what. Oh, I owe you a fight, Chris. It's 2-1 in the best of 5 wrestles. Can't do it now because I need a wee. If you put any pressure on me, I'll wet myself.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a nice T-shirt. Can we do it tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll have a fight tomorrow. Good luck. Vinny, stop calling up.
Yeah, so are you going to bet me now?
Yeah, OK, I will bet you. I bet you that 50 quid that sausages have got meat in.
I'll forget it then.
Yeah, who's bottling it now? Yeah, crying like a girl. Sobbing like a little baby. Oh, hang on a minute. It's Anxious Man who sent the blog in. Let's have a little look at this. Okay. Yeah, well, there we go. Use that as a blog, Chris. Steve the cabbie.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Steve.
This sat-nav thing.
Oh, the black cab with a sat-nav.
Yeah, we're going to descend into a little bit of serious talk for just a moment.
I think I can bear it for just a few moments, but don't do it for too long, otherwise my head melts.
Okay, very briefly, the knowledge.
Yeah.
It only covers an area of 12 square miles. It's basically everything inside the north and south circular.
Okay, yes.
And people tend to live outside of that.
But you don't go outside of that.
Of course we do.
Yeah, of course you don't. Some of you get sniffy if I ask for a cab to Muswell Hill. Oh. I've been kicked out of a cab before because I wanted to go to Muswell Hill.
Oh dear. What can I say here?
You can apologise. You can apologise.
It wasn't me. I wouldn't be able to.
You can apologise for your kind.
Oh no, I could never do that.
No, I bet you couldn't. I've been in the back of a cab, got in the cab, shut the door. Muswell Hill, please. I ain't going there. Excuse me, I ain't going there.
Well, again, to get serious.
What do you mean to get serious? I'm being serious.
In the old days, cabbies used to get away with that sort of behaviour.
Right.
Nowadays, Transport for London and Mr Livingston won't tolerate that.
Nonsense. You know.
If you report a cab driver now, today...
Right.
You will be updated regularly on the progress...
No, you won't. You'll get... Steve, you will get fobbed off with a load of old guff, a load of old flannel. The guy doesn't give you his number... before
inside the door and on the back of the cab.
If you try and get... Are you seriously telling me, if I say to the driver, excuse me, driver, would you stay there for a second while I go round to the back of the cab and write your number down, that he's going to stay there? Do you seriously think that's going to happen?
It's only a 5-digit number.
Yeah, well, since the crash, I can't remember anything more than 3 digits.
Well, other people can. Ian, look, it's...
Yes, Steve.
The cab drivers can't refuse. jobs like that.
But they do, though, Steve.
Of course they do.
Yeah, well, here we go. Well, then why?
They do. Those cab drivers will refuse. Yes, of course they will. But they get in trouble for doing so.
But they don't get in enough trouble that they stop doing it.
Well, they could lose their badge.
But they don't. No cab driver's ever lost his badge because some bloke got kicked out of his cab because he wanted to go to Muswell Hill and they wouldn't take him.
Hardest thing in the world to get is a green. One of the easiest things to lose, mate.
No, I don't believe that for a second.
That's absolutely
right. So sat-navs.
Sat-nav, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sat-nav, as we said, it's for people.
We didn't say. I don't think we did say, did we?
No, I said sat-nav is for people whose destination of choice is outside of the knowledge's area.
Right.
The knowledge is 15,000 entries in the A to Z, and you have to memorise all.
Yeah, I know. You have to memorise it. That's what the knowledge is.
And then after a while, the places that you don't go to on a regular basis, the side streets.
So, Steve, do you know what you're saying here? You're saying that the sat-nav is for places within the knowledge that may have changed. So you've changed your argument ever so slightly.
I'm saying that the sat-nav could be for places inside the knowledge.
There we go. Originally...
You need a gentle reminder.
No, there we go. So they would... Originally, you're saying that that black cab drivers only use the sat-nav for areas outside of the knowledge. And now you're saying that Steve, let me finish. Now you're saying that, sometimes they might use the sat-nav for areas in London. Get this, Steve. I was in a black cab about a month ago. I got into the cab. I said to the guy that ran down the window, take me to such and such street. Yeah, of course, get him. Got in. Suddenly we stopped at some traffic lights and he pulled up next to another black cab, right?
Right.
And he said, "Oi, mate, I'm going to such and such a street. Where is it?"
Okay.
And the guy had to tell him where to go.
Okay, that's fair enough. Now, when I did my initial talk, you become a cab driver, they sit you down...
That's fair enough. That's all you're going to say to that is fair enough.
When I had my...
Steve, hang on a second. Paul wants a word. No, Paul wants a word. Paul, go on.
Hello, mate. Just about losing the badge thing. My wife was attacked by a black cab driver. She was actually forced off the road.
How are you, mate?
And when I complained to the PCO, all they gave him was a slap on the wrist, and they told me he was very, very sorry. He really regretted doing it, but he didn't lose his badge. So you can even threaten women, and you still don't lose your badge. So that is absolute crap.
Steve?
No, I'm still here. I'm just in shock. This guy, he's either a minicab driver, a bus driver, a white van driver.
No, I'm not. None of them. None of them at all.
Steve, he could be an aggrieved gentleman whose wife has been harassed by a black cab driver. That could be that, couldn't he?
By a black cab driver, that black cab driver would lose his badge immediately.
He didn't. I guarantee he didn't. I've got his number at home as well, and I guarantee he didn't. I wouldn't lie. Well, I've got friends who are black cab drivers, and they were disgusted at the time it happened, and they couldn't believe he didn't lose his badge. So to lose your badge, I don't know what you have to do when you're a black cab driver, and that is first-hand experience. So don't tell me what job I do. I'm not a minicab driver.
Paul, listen, thank you for that. Steve, we've got to go. Thanks for that.
Okay.
Good lad. He feels aggrieved. He has no reason to. He had a fair crack of the whip, didn't he?
I took the inside track. I took the evening.
Okie dokie. Let's not dwell on black cabs too much, shall we? Oh, dearie me. He sounded really aggrieved, Steve. And I bet... do you know what? I'm going to listen to Clive's show, because I bet Steve will phone up Clive's show and say that I didn't give him a fair crack of the whip and that we were talking a load of old nonsense. I bet you... pound to penny, that's what he says. Pat! Hello, Pat!
Hi, mate. I'm going under a tunnel. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I just want to say I didn't get that joke.
No, it didn't make sense, did it?
No. Was there a bit missing?
Yeah, the funny bit. So it was him just saying park a lot and going from one end of the park to the other. You must be tired. No, it was just a walk in the park. It doesn't make any sense at all.
No, I didn't get it.
Well, Pat, listen, you're not the only one. Don't worry. You don't think you missed too much. Colin.
Ian?
Colin.
What's an intelligent fellow like you doing eating sausage rolls? Full of reconstituted meat, MSG, animal fat.
Yes, there was no animal fat or reconstituted meat in it, I guarantee you.
Yes, there is. Oh, yes, there is.
Oh, no, there wasn't. There was, in the sausage rolls I had, I guarantee you, there was no bad animal fats.
No wonder you felt bad afterwards. I mean, a couple of bananas and an apple would have done much better.
Yeah, but there was definitely no reconstituting meat in the sausage rolls I had.
I bet there is.
I bet you £100 there wasn't.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Okay.
You're on.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
They were vegetarian sausage rolls, Colin. Put the phone down there. Put the phone down. That was a beautiful moment now. I savoured the build-up to that moment. But they were vegetarian sausage rolls. It's all I had. My tea tonight is 4 sausage rolls. It's all I had in the house. All I've got in the house is frozen sausage rolls and muesli. That is it. And 2 Easter eggs. And I'm not touching the Easter eggs, man. I need to do a shop this weekend. It's... Oh, God. Mike?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You call?
Ah.
You see, Ian, you see how you come across like the dung garden on the radio, right?
The dung garden?
You see how you come across like you're the dung garden on the radio. See?
Not quite understanding what you're saying there, Mike.
Right. Well, me not certain people them understand what me I say. See? You see you come across like you're the dung garden on the radio.
I don't know what the dung...
If you can't remember, not all... You see, you tell everybody... you see,
I don't know what a dung garden is.
No, not dung garden, dung garden. You see how you come across like you're the king on the radio?
A pimp?
A king, me I say, man.
A king?
Take out the cotton wool out of your ears, man.
Take out the what? From where?
Cotton wool out of your ears, man, because we are talking now.
Well, to be honest, you've got quite a thick accent.
Anyhow, it just aim what me I say, see? You see how you come across the dung garden on radio?
I've not...
If you can't remember 5-digit number on the cab, boy, you must be ticked to rotted.
I got some of it, but not as much as I would like to have indulged him in the... He phones up every night and says something a little bit rude and puts the phone down. 0870 90 90. Oh, it's Katia?
Yes.
Can we come to you after the news?
You can.
OK. 0870 90 90 973. It's gone from being a slightly placid show. It feels like there's an air of tension. Something's going on. We'll find out after the news.
And courgettes.
I bet you 10 quid you won't do it. Well, if you do it, you'll stop doing it after 2 weeks.
But as long as they don't put courgettes in it...
You have no say what they put in it. And they'll put, like, weird, freaky vegetables. Clive gets one, right?
Yeah.
And he's always banging on that there's, like, some manky vegetable in there that you can't cook.
Well, why does he still get it?
I don't know, because you get brainwashed into sticking. You won't do it. First of all, you won't do it. Second of all, if you do it, you won't keep it up.
I love 95% of veg, though, so I'm the type of person who would do it. Yeah, that's in the 5% I don't like. That and courgette.
You have no say in what they get put in your box.
Yeah, but that's the nice surprise about it. You can, like...
Why is it a nice surprise, though?
Because it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm...
But you don't eat anything that's a little bit freaky. All you eat is, like, curry from that weird pub over in Shepherd's Bush, upstairs.
Well, that's nice, actually.
Yeah. And McDonald's. When we were in Spain, right, for breakfast, you had 2 McDonald's. And then for dinner... You went and had McDonald's. That's 3 McDonald's in one day. Your colon, and I looked at it.
What?
Your colon was completely sealed up. Like someone had poured cement up there.
Yes, because the other food in Spain was rubbish.
Well, we had pizza. That was nice. One of them was nice. One pizza.
That was frozen pizza.
That one that we had outside at Chaplin's was horrible.
Charlie Chaplin's,
that
yeah.
was manky.
Yeah.
But the other place was nice. It wasn't nice, but it was alright. The one with that beautiful girl, the waitress.
Oh, she was... yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, she did good pizza.
I will go in there and do the radio.
Oh, what? Are we back?
Maybe. Chris is getting a vegetable. Well, he's not going to. He's heard that we're talking about vegetable boxes. You know the things. You know the things, Katia.
Yes, the organic stuff.
Well, yeah, and you get one a week. Okay, a box turns up. Clive Bull gets one. And we were talking about it, and Chris went, "Oh, I'd love to get one of those, but you can't." I said, "Well, you can. Oh no, you've got to live in the country to get one of those.
No,
you get them everywhere, you muppet." The thing is, I bet he won't do it.
Why?
Because he hasn't got. He just hasn't got the dedication.
I
afraid of them.
I think he fears vegetable boxes.
Probably seen the...
And Helen was just saying, well, why have you got no good food in your house? Why don't you get like an Ocado shop or a Tesco home delivery or something?
Yeah.
And I think it's because I like to go around the shop and have a look and touch. And also, if you're in the shop, you can go, oh, I fancy that. Oh, what's that? I fancy some of that. I'll have some of that. And also, you can get the 3 for 2 bargains as well. So you can get all the bargains if you do that.
It's like an adventure.
Well, it's not an adventure, but I'm actually a very good shopper.
Are you?
Because I do my shopping, and then I do my shopping for my mum, my food shopping.
Yeah.
So I know where everything is. I know how to do it. I know if you spot the 3 for 2, what's worth getting, what's not worth getting. I know the best toilet rolls to get. I am the best packer you will ever see. I have like 5 bags going at the same time. Absolutely true. I have like 4 or 5 bags going at the same time. One's frozen, one's ready meals, one stuff that's going to go in the fridge, one stuff that's going to go under the sink, one stuff for the bathroom.
Wow.
All going up, bam, 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 bam. And the dude that's putting the... Although, I was in there the other day in Tesco's, right? And there was this guy in there. He was a nice bloke. He was behind the counter. And and this is another Clive rant, but he wouldn't shut up. He was talking about how he'd fixed his brother's roof. And I thought, OK, well, that's the end of that conversation. But he kept going on about fixing his brother's roof and, oh, when my brother asked me, I won't be doing it again, but I was up on the roof and I fixed the roof. And I'm thinking, and every time, so he scans, right, so get this. He gets one thing, OK?
Yeah.
He scans it, boop. So anyway, I was up my brother's roof and I fixed it, right? And then he asked me, I won't be doing it again. But the thing is, once you're up there, there was loads of other jobs that needs to be done with it, and I thought, well, sod it, I'm going to do it. Beep. So for God's sakes, will you just shut up, scan my food through, and then oh dear.
Yeah, but it must be really mind-numbing. How do you say it? You know, you...
Rebecca, how do you say what Katia is trying to say?
I'd say it might be perplexing.
Hang on, I'm talking to Rebecca. Rebecca?
Or annoying.
Katia, just be quiet for a second. Rebecca.
I am Rebecca, I'm not Katia.
Oh, yeah, okay. Who are you talking to now?
Oh, I was talking to Iain, but
okay.
He's gone off now. I was just going to tell him to improve his diet.
That's a good idea.
You know, he's always eating all this stuff that's not good for him. Pizza and sausage roll and that too, the veggie mush.
I said I don't think that he can criticize Chris because his diet is not that good. Actually.
Yeah, Chris sounds much healthier than he does.
Absolutely, yeah.
Definitely. And, you know, he never cooks anything properly, fresh. He just buys stuff and just eats out of the tins and packets and stuff.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
And he's always belching. Have you heard him on the
Yes. Rude.
And he's always got a stomach upset.
Yeah.
Either it's, you know, constipation or...
We know about all these bowel movements, and it's not good.
It's not. But he doesn't listen, does he?
No.
No. I advised him to learn how to cook something, but no. Advised him to get married, but then he was like, oh, my wife's not just going to come and cook for me. Well, you know, get your mum to cook for you then. Or you learn to cook yourself, that's even better.
Oh, yeah, maybe they could go into a food, how do you say that? A food camp, you know, with...
Yeah, there are lessons, you know.
That's it.
And there are books.
Absolutely.
And there are programs on the TV, like Nigella Lawson.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and he would probably like to have some lessons with her.
Yeah, fabulous, isn't she? Oh.
So what do you think? Mind-numbing, you say, is, what did you say?
Mind-numbing.
Yeah, does it exist? You know, something that...
Brainwashing.
Yes, that's it.
That's the word you were...
Brainwashing, yeah.
Are you learning English, or...?
Yes, for 10 years.
10 years? You need to change your picture. Come to me, I'll teach you.
Thank you.
And listening to Ian's no good.
No.
All you learn is how to belch.
Oh, but so...
And potty and all that.
That Star Wars guy.
Oh.
Yes, it's the Star Wars guy.
Well, I wanted to talk about the 300 Man.
Oh, the movie.
Yes.
I've got that.
What?
I've got it.
It's very violent. Shut up, Chewbacca.
What?
My name is not Chewbacca, my name is Darth.
What, R2-D2?
No, Darth. I'm Mr. I Can't Play the Guitar today. What song wouldn't you like me to play for you?
The guitar. Oh, my sister-in-law's learning how to play the guitar.
No, you've heard me wrong.
Really Italian, gorgeous guy.
Be quiet a minute.
You be quiet, man.
I'm Mr. I Can't Play the Guitar. Stop laughing.
Who is laughing now? You are laughing.
Listen.
You got that twice from us, and then you go and come to tell me to
I'm
shut up.
Ian.
You shut up. You shut
This
up.
crazy woman is doing my head
Your
in.
mouth.
Hello?
Your mouth out.
Is there anybody there? Hello?
Mama, sẽ con thằng Hoa la.
Muscle top. Hello?
You've got a really strong accent. I can't understand you.
It's because I'm from Bolton via Blackpool.
You're from Bolton?
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah. So have you seen the 300 men?
I've got it.
You've got 300 men with you?
I've not got 300 men. I've got 10,000 stormtroopers.
Oh, well, that's, I bet they would get smashed by the 300, you know, if they're really fit.
You're talking nonsense, woman.
I'm not.
You are. Who is this, anyway?
And they're gorgeous, you know.
I have a friend, you know. She's called Miss I Can't Play the Drums.
It's like, you know Baywatch?
Richard. Do I know Baywatch?
Yes. Well, it's like, but with men.
Agent
Well,
Chris.
300 is like...
Are you calling out to me?
Wait.
Agent Chris.
Has everybody gone mad here today, or what? You are.
I know Wales well. I'm a North Wales fanatic.
You're a North Wales fanatic. I'd like to say a big shout out to Joe, Vicky and Missa. And the Axis man, way!
I didn't think the Galactic Empire would be centred on Bolton, though.
Bolton?
Like to say hello to ma maman. Bonjour maman, comment ça va?
I am Mr. I Can't Play the Guitar.
Bolton Wanderers Football Club.
What about them?
Ivan Campo. The
don't
general
care.
of the board. Yeah.
Has everybody gone mad here tonight?
Don't you know your football club, Darth? Is your Galactic Empire so shallow that you don't know your football club?
Planetary migrator.
You've migrated away from Bolton, then?
Yes, you know that we don't come from this planet, don't you? If we've all evolved from primates, how come the primates have not revolved?
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, yes, so Baywatch, you know.
I'll tell you what.
Why are you talking about Baywatch?
For Adam Wojak, because I saw Adam Wojak at a Slayer gig at Hammersmith Odeon, and Adam Wojak is a bitter, twisted, hate-filled little man. I don't like him.
You have all of it.
But he was saying that he walks past his house many a time.
Travel news now, here's Karen Mercer.
Oh, as you head down...
Home of the hits.
0870 90 90 973. Well, so far, an odd show. It generally is, isn't it? We've had a row with a cab driver about black cab drivers using sat-navs, where he initially said it was because they use it for areas outside of the North and South Circular, and then he said, well, actually, they probably do... use them in and around London. People have criticised me. Well, I don't know what that guy was criticising me before the news at night. I couldn't quite work out what he was saying, but it was a dissing. When he emailed in, it was actually a dissing. He phones in every day to diss me, and then puts the phone down, which would imply to me, he's a coward. And also people have criticised me for not eating very healthy. Although, I have, up until about 2 or 3 days ago, I've been eating really healthily. But just today, my dinner was 4 sausage rolls, which isn't very good at all. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Jean is in the Leytonstone.
And Leighton,
What?
Leighton, Ian.
Well, what's the difference between Leighton and Leytonstone?
Well, Leytonstone's near Leighton.
Right.
Yeah. So, how was it when you left your show early last night?
It was fantastic.
What did you do when you got home?
Well, the same thing I always do, but just 15 minutes earlier.
No, what I mean, what did you do when you got in? Did you play on your PlayStation?
No, last night I was on the computer for a little bit, and then I went to bed and read a magazine.
Oh.
Not that funny.
Ian.
It's not that funny.
Oh, dear. And what else? I was going to say to you, Ian, how's your mum?
She's got a bit of a cold at the moment. She's not very well, bless
Oh,
her.
she's not very well. What's wrong with her?
She's got a bit of a cold at the moment.
Has she? And Ian, haven't you been eating?
Have I what?
Haven't you been eating?
Not brilliantly, no.
Why not?
I've just not had a chance to do a shop.
You should go shopping.
I will do that on Saturday, and I've got a new cookbook, and so on Saturday night I'm going to cook something from the cookbook.
And when are your nephews coming round?
I'm going round to see him on Sunday, I think.
On Sunday?
Yes.
How many you got?
One.
Oh, how old is it? A boy?
It's a little boy, 2 years old, Dylan.
Really? I was a Dylan hour.
What?
When you had the Dylan hour.
We had a Dylan parade of Dylans, yes. Yes, only 2 turned up, and one of them I wasn't sure
Oh,
about.
God.
Yeah,
I think that man was saying you reckon you're bigger than anyone else.
Oh, is that what he was saying?
Yeah, 'cause he said you think you're the king and you should take the cotton wool out of your ears.
I got the bit about the cotton wool, but the rest of it was,
I think you were trying to say you're better than anybody else.
Well, I don't think that at all.
No, I don't think you are, Ian. You seem a nice chap.
I'd like to think I'm quite nice, yes.
Yeah, you seem a nice chap.
Bless
How's
you.
your girlfriend?
Yeah, she's all right.
That's good.
Yes.
It was nice speaking to you, Ian.
Well, thank you, Jean.
I'll ring again.
All right.
Okay, then bye.
Oh, that was hard work. Oh, dear. Noel.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Noel.
That's going to be a call to wait for, isn't it?
Yeah, my ears are killing me after that.
Oh, yeah, and so am I.
Blimey, O'Reilly.
It's just quickie on the taxis,
Yes.
Ian.
Quickie in the taxi, yeah?
Yes. First of all, taxi drivers can lawfully refuse to take fares.
Right.
Okay? Yeah, I do it if I see hamburger and chips coming or a couple of cans of coffee.
So you won't let the Hamburglar into the back of your cab?
No, no booze, none of that. I don't want any of that in my cab.
Hamburglar's boozed up, he ain't getting in.
No way.
No way.
And it's actually written, if we have a reasonable excuse, we can refuse any fare.
What about if the reasonable excuse is you can't be bothered to go to Muswell Hill?
Well, that might, to the driver, be reasonable.
What, he can't be bothered?
It might be to you, he can't be bothered, but it might be to the driver, he can't be reasonable. So...
Well, no, hang on. I don't understand how he can't be bothered is a reasonable excuse. Without approaching BBC London territory, what about the 12-mile rule?
Forget that. That was introduced by Livingston.
But if it's been introduced, then it's a rule that applies.
No, you notice the word rule and not law.
Right,
the law is 6 miles.
But, okay, all right. What about the 6-mile law or the 12-mile rule?
Yes, it says the driver is obliged to take you within 6 miles or 12 miles, right, subject to him not having a reasonable excuse not to take
But you can't say, Noel, that him not being bothered, he can't be bothered to go to Muswell Hill is a reasonable excuse. You can't say that.
If a driver gave you that as an excuse, that wouldn't be...
Well, of course he's not going to give you that as an excuse, is he?
No, but that would be your interpretation and not his.
No.
I could be going somewhere, it could be taking me miles out the way.
Yes.
And I'd say, look, and that's also providing you hail the taxi correctly.
Hail the taxi correctly?
Right.
You are taking the mick here, aren't you?
No, let me tell you now.
You're what I call a bad cab driver. Carry on.
I'm an excellent cab driver. Listen, okay, if I'm sitting at traffic lights or sitting in a line of traffic, and you come up to me, and I've got my lights on, and you say, I want to go to Crouch Hill, and I say, no, thank you, then I'm within the law, I've refused to quite legally.
No, you're talking out your backside. You can't.
Absolutely not.
No. And I know for a fact you're talking out your backside.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, let me finish a sentence.
Finish, yes, please.
If your light is on and you see me hailing you, you have to pull over and find out where I want to go. You have to. You have no choice. You have to. You're wrong, and you know it, Sunshine, and you're spreading mistruths because it's a lie. You know you have to. If you see me hailing you, none of this hailing you correctly. If you see me hailing you, you have to pull over, and you know it.
And how do you determine I've seen you?
There we go. Because no.
See, it falls down.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't fall down. Listen, you're a very bad man. It doesn't fall down. Yes,
I'm nothing bad. I'm brilliant.
No, you're not brilliant. You're an idiot. You could pretend you haven't seen me, but you know the rule. If you see me hailing you, I tell you what. Let's ask a cabbie, Tony.
Yes, mate.
Can you sort this muppet out before I lose my temper again twice in 1 week?
You used the right term there. That man, no, sorry, mate, you're an embarrassment. You're exactly why the cab trade gets a bad name. Anyone who turns a job down with a 6-mile distance or a 12-mile distance is an embarrassment. You're picking and choosing your work, and you should leave the trade if that's what you want to do, because we're here to provide a service and earn a living, not just earn a living.
Listen, if you read the paperwork in the back of the cab...
Reading it, and you sound like you're too old to actually do the job, mate. At the end of the day...
A reasonable excuse.
People out there that... Well, no, you don't have a reasonable excuse. You have a reason or not a reason. If you turn around and say, look, I'm terribly sorry I've had a call, then why did you stop in the first place? If you see someone that puts their arm out and you stop for that person, then you're obliged to take them. If you're on the front of a rank and someone walks up to you and says they're going more than 12 miles, then you can turn around and say, look, I'm sorry, I'm tired, I'm not taking you, can you get in the next cab behind? And then you go up to the next driver and tell them. What you're doing is wrong, and you're getting the trade a bad reputation. You're all moaning about the minicabs and the chauffeurs.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You don't understand the job you're doing.
No, I don't know how you got it.
Just get out
you ended up with the name of Noel, because you're certainly not giving anyone gifts, are you?
Get out of your cab, go into the back of it and read the rules in the back. It clearly states the cab driver can refuse a fare if he has a reasonable excuse. End of story.
Reasonable excuse? What's your reasonable excuse when you knock back all the jobs in?
I don't knock jobs back. I'm just putting the law straight.
No, you're not. You're obviously you're reading it wrong.
I haven't. I'll tell you what I've knocked back. I've knocked back drinks, hot drinks, any
hamburglar,
food, hamburglers, all of that crap. I don't want in my cab.
Right. If you
can have them.
I would do the same with food, because the next person...
Tony, can I ask you? Would you take the hamburglar?
No.
No, okay, he's getting a rough deal.
If you got into my cab after with a suit on, and the Hamburglar would put all cheese and mayonnaise all over the seat, you would not be too happy with me.
I would not be.
So there's a good reason for that.
Okay.
So you agree with me then?
No, I'm not agreeing with you.
Where's he got that?
You're turning around and saying you can knock a job back for whatever reason you want to, which is wrong.
Right, okay, Tony, no, listen, I'm going to go. Thank you very, very much for that. Bye, there we go. We were BBC London for a few minutes. That's what it's like on that station, but with a little bit more colour. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Let's have no more cabbies calling us up this evening. If we can avoid that, that would be fantastic. Instead, let's go to lovely, lovely Marion, who's in delightful New Malden.
Hello.
Hello, wonderful Marion.
How are you?
I'm absolutely fantastic.
I've got a headache now from all that arguing.
Cab drivers arguing.
And the person before that as well.
Oh, and the person before that, I wasn't even listening then.
There are some people on the show, like, before the travel news. Why do you let them on? Seriously?
Oh, that was Darth Vader, Katia, and a mental woman.
They were all talking in front of, on top of each other, and you just disappeared.
I nipped off for a wee, I'll be honest with you.
I just got so bored.
Yes, it was a bit,
I wanted to ask you about something you said the other day. I think I was, like, half asleep, so I'm not sure if you
okay,
said
Marion, well, you asked me, and I will give you the answer, of course.
Did you say that Bill Buckley's LBC's only black presenter?
Yes, sad but true. He's the only black presenter on LBC 97.3.
The pictures on the website are of a white man.
Well, there we go, even more oppression.
Well, I'm really confused now.
Yeah, well, I can't say too much, but if that's what they've done, then that's disgusting. Disgusting. And I refuse to work for a place that would do that. Either that or it's just a mix-up with the pictures.
Okay. But isn't there another presenter, a woman, who's black as well?
A black woman presenter? That's two boxes that would be ticked. No, there isn't, though.
Isn't there?
There was Angie Greaves. She was only temporary.
Oh, okay, that's
yes.
really...
She's at Magic now.
Okay, now I'm just really confused.
Okay, me too. He's good, Bill Buckley, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really good.
He's excellent.
But is he black or not?
To be honest, if I came on, I'm not being funny, if I came on and said that a white presenter was black,
Yeah.
I would get in a bit of trouble, wouldn't I?
Oh, I don't know. It seems to be a thing. Like,
It's not really the done thing to come on and say a white presenter is a black presenter, is it?
okay, but can you check out the picture? And
I will check that out, and I will make sure that is sorted out as soon as possible.
You people come. LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Or die. It's the last 30 minutes of the show. Clive Bull is on at 10 o'clock. It's going to be weird it's weird doing a 3-hour show after yesterday having the luxury of doing 2 3/4 hours. No more black cab drivers this evening, please. We are in danger of turning into BBC London or LBC circa 1996, so let's stop that if we can. I think we've done that. 0870 90 90 973. Now I should be kind of recapping some of the things that we've spoken about already and encouraging you to call in, but we've sort of not really spoken about anything, I don't think. But people have criticised my diet, people have criticised me in the show. To the black cab drivers, we're not going to do that anymore. That's pretty much it, really. Let's see how we get on with this, shall we? Let's go to Matt. Hello, Matt.
Hi, Ian.
Hey.
You all right?
I'm all right. My legs are aching.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of walking today.
How's your PS2?
I've not really played it that much, to be honest.
Really?
I've got Vectrex now.
What's that?
Oh, dear. Type it into Google, and then weep at the beauty of it.
What's it called?
A Vectrex. VECTREX.
All right.
Have a look at it and go, God, Iain is so freaking cool. It's the most gorgeous games machine ever made.
Really?
Yo.
Who made it?
Who made,
Sony?
MB Games.
Oh, MB. Yeah,
MB Games. It's good. And then Bandai made it for a little bit, I think. It's 25 years old. It's beautiful. It's a work of art.
25 years old?
25 years old, my friend. It's a work of art. I'm going to go home tonight. I'm staying up and playing Scramble till 1 o'clock in the morning. The PS3's good, but I still prefer the Xbox, I'll be honest with you, because when you go online, there's no headset with it, so you can't talk to anyone.
Oh.
That seems ridiculous.
I don't like the Xbox.
Well, you're wrong.
It looks like a toaster.
It doesn't matter what it looks like, does it? It's what it does that's the important thing.
Yeah, the PS3's better.
But it's not at the moment.
Well,
the games, well, for the reason I just gave you, it hasn't got a headset.
Yeah.
Which, for an online capable games machine, that's pretty poor, isn't it, really? And the games are rubbish at the moment. And the games will be rubbish for the next 6 months, at least.
Yeah, maybe.
And it's a ridiculous price. Although, I saw it reduced to under £400 the other day, already.
You probably get it on eBay for cheaper.
Probably can get it on eBay for cheaper. You can get it in Blockbusters for $3.99.
Oh. Well, that's
I had a row with someone the other week, didn't I? Who said it wouldn't get reduced for a year. But that
No.
Yes.
Give it 3 months.
Well, now. I'll give it now. It's been reduced now, as I've said that. It's $3.99 in Blockbusters.
How much was it before?
£4.25.
Oh, right.
26 quid.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matt.
Yeah.
What did you call in for?
Nothing, really. Just bored.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could call in to radio shows when I was here bored. I wish I could call out. Just phone people up and chat.
Yeah, you should do that.
I should do that.
Yeah, have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris, that's what we have done wrong the last 3 and a bit months. We should have been having a bit of a laugh on this show.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, flipping
Mess around a bit.
Yeah, we should be messing around. All right, I tell you what, Matt. We'll start doing that. No, not tomorrow, because we might as well keep tomorrow the way it's been so far.
Oh, yeah, it's Friday, I'll be tired.
Not Monday, because it's always weird coming into it on a Monday, because it's just so...
Mondays are boring.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, next Wednesday we'll start having a laugh.
All right, then.
All right, cheers to that, Matt.
All right, okay.
Good lad. What a brilliant idea. James.
Oh, hello there, Ian.
Hello, James.
Both of those, I've just got a few points to make, but firstly, both of those cab drivers, they're both a bit thick, because they were all saying, I wouldn't accept a fare if they had a drink in their hand. I mean, any time I've been to a cab and I've had a can of beer, they've just said, could you just leave that outside? And I've gone, sure.
They were also, I thought slightly racist towards the Hamburglar.
Why? What? I didn't hear that part.
They said they wouldn't let Hamburglar into their cabs.
I don't know what a burglar is. Someone with a hamburger.
He's the fella that steals all of Ronald McDonald's burgers. He wears a black and white stripy jersey and a big floppy hat.
I'm just still chuckling about you and your part of Bill Buckley being black, but
Well, I don't think that's funny.
no, I was just a bit surprised by listening to Noel because he seems like one of those cab drivers who are not supposed to be, you know, because you expect cab drivers to be like this, you know, sort of butch, and you walk in and they're like, "All right, mate," and then sometimes you get the Noels. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, Noel was a little bit fey.
You know, you sometimes have those cab drivers that you just open the door and they sort of look like a gnome, like a tranquilized gnome, and they're just sitting there and they go, "Hello."
I've never seen a tranquilized gnome.
I'm just saying, for
Yes.
the sake. Just a few more things. Sausages.
Yes.
I've got the, the New Webster Dictionary and Thesaurus.
Yes.
Educated. You know what it says about sausages? It says a quantity of finely minced meat,
Yeah.
salted and spiced and forced into a thin-walled tube.
Okay, but I think that's... What year is that dictionary?
93.
Yeah, you see, things have changed since then. This is like 14 years later. Things
That
are...
before the vegetarian
Revolution, yeah.
I always when I'm sort of on hold, I have all of these spontaneous and really comical things to say.
Yeah,
But
but
then
you
when I-
come on, it's quite dry.
Oh, one thing I must say.
Okay, this will be funny. Get ready for this, Arab. This is going to be funny.
What?
Okay.
I heard you doing a few Michael Jackson impressions maybe 2 hours ago.
Oh, yeah, the good one, actually.
I do a brilliant impression. Do you want to hear mine? You'll be stunned by it. Go on. Can Arab give me a bit of a beat in the background?
No, I can't.
Okay, do you just want to hear a bit?
Okay, let's be careful. Is this in any way going to get me into legal trouble?
No, it's just...
Don't take the risk.
Yeah, it's a
no,
big...
what? It's just a bit of a song.
It's risky.
It's very risky.
No, why is it risky? It's a song.
Minefield.
It's a potential death trap.
I do low, it's fine.
It's a social quagmire.
Why is it a social... Oh, because... Oh, petty. That's got a level. But,
What?
do you want me just a few lines? That's a very good impression.
Okay, okay.
I've held on for so long for this.
Just do it, please.
A pretty baby with the high heels on, oh, you give my feet like I never ever known.
Hey, Rabbit, it's better than I thought it was going to be.
I remember the hamburger though.
I think Arab sounds like he's been smoking a bit of hamburger himself.
Have you been smoking hamburger, Arab? Jesus, that's disgusting.
I've been doing nothing of the sort.
Okay.
I remember the chicken nuggets that come down out of the parachutes.
Oh?
Yeah,
Lady doth protest a bit too much. Hello there, Arab. How can I help you?
You can't.
Can I? You're going to freestyle me.
No one could help me.
A bit of a rap battle, yeah. I'm going to battle. Like these MCs, they don't know if they're gonna murk me.
Can I speak to you, please?
Sorry?
Can I speak to you, please, Ian?
Well, Ian's in the background, because basically what I'm doing now is I'm just running the show, pretty much. There's Ian in the background, there's Agent Chris. Clyde's pottering around in the corner, because he's watching...
Where are you from? You got a strange voice.
Sorry?
Where are you from?
I've got a strange voice?
Yeah, where are you from?
That's because this is not really my voice. I've got various aliases that I use when I call up LBC and other rival
I know
stations.
you.
I
know you. I know who you are.
Go on, then.
I'm not going to say it.
Go on. What does my name begin with?
I ain't got a clue, but I know who you are.
No, I've phoned up many times before. Mike Mendoza once chastised me. Clive Bull once chastised me, and his agent Bob, no, not agent Bob, the guy on the phone called me up and said, "Oh, you could have nearly made me lose my job." Oh, Betty.
What was that?
That's because I phoned up on the premises.
I've heard that impression before.
Which one?
Betty.
Oh, yeah, that's quite a well-known impression. How did you like my Michael Jackson impression?
No, I didn't like it at all.
Oh, you sound very uninspired. You need something to maybe get a job. Would help.
Yeah, you ain't. You can't tell me to do that.
Give it a job. Go on, give it. I can do that.
Is that the same person?
I can do that.
I could do that too. See, I'm messing with your mind now.
I can do that.
I can do that too.
But I get distracted quite easily.
You know.
And
all you have to do is talk.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But it's hard.
I've had practice.
Those that I went to.
I can talk.
I went.
I've had practice.
job centre a couple of times.
Right.
Didn't rate it much, to be honest.
No.
Pretty dull.
Did you not rate them much, or did they not rate you much? 'Cause
No, I think it was like a bit overqualified. You know what I mean? I don't.
I know, yeah, a bit overqualified. What sort of qualifications are we talking about here? Just a PhD from Columbia.
Tell you what, I got qualifications, bro. I got them coming out of my ears.
Just a Juris Doctorate from Yale.
I
got 1 GNVQ in papier-mâché baking.
I have got a GCSE.
You've got...
Yeah, you know, GCSE champ.
I got a D in maths, bro.
I've got like an ungraded in history, you know, so it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, but maths is well more important than.
Right. James, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you.
Me?
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Right. What do you want?
Oh yeah. You know, like the media.
What do you mean, like the press?
I mean, like
newspapers, TV, radio.
Like TV, radio, yeah.
ITV and radio, yeah.
Radio is brass, bro. Apart from you and a couple of other things, it's pretty brass. Would you not agree?
It's brass.
Brass. Crap.
Okay. Yeah, most radio is rubbish, particularly Mike Mendoza.
But other than radio, TV, and newspaper, what else? There's no other type. There can't be any other type of media.
Internet.
Yeah, other than the ones that are here.
Well, what do you mean?
How can you think? What else could there be that would be that big? There's nothing ever going to be. What we got now is all we're going to ever have.
Well, you're saying they're not going to invent anything else?
No, not in like the media. What could it be?
Thought projections.
What's that?
Well, they project news thoughts into your head.
You can't do that.
Why?
That will never happen.
Why?
Because it's brainwashing.
But 5 years ago, people said the internet was impossible to invent.
No, but it don't get inside your head, does it?
Well, no, but it's linking up a computer to America.
Yeah.
But 5 years ago, that was impossible. It was a dream. It was a madman's dream.
Well, so no one spoke to anyone in America other than 5 years ago. That's rubbish, because I spoke to my auntie and she lived in America, and that was 10 years ago.
On the telephone?
No.
I'm talking about the internet.
Via letter, bro.
Via letter. I had that from my pudding once.
Yeah, I had, you know, the vegetable box.
Oh, yes.
You were chatting about it earlier.
We were desperately trying to get some kind of conversation out of not much.
My granddad fell over.
You in all West Country then?
Yeah. My granddad, he fell over a vegetable box, yeah.
Right.
And it was, my mum said that was what killed him. Like, in the end. Like, put him in hospital and he just didn't come out again.
Oh, that's very sad.
I saw him poo himself as well.
You saw him what?
Embarrassing, bro.
You saw him what?
I saw him poo himself.
Oh, right. Yeah. But that's what happens. That's what happens to people.
It ain't gonna happen to... It's not gonna happen to me.
It might do. You don't know what is in store for you.
I'm gonna
Don't.
Put some...
Don't. You don't have to finish that sentence, and we can walk away from this all being happy.
I'm not happy.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, God, it's actually hurting me. 0870 9090 973. Get ready, it's the last 15 minutes of the show. Travel news now, here's Karen Moser.
In the centre of town, Waterloo Bridge and Lancaster.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Disgusting, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting what he's doing. That's why I walked into the studio, partly because I had to come and do the radio. Partly because that was bloody disgusting, Chris.
I'm very embarrassed for him.
Yeah, don't do it. Do not do it on my show. Do not do it on my show. Turn that mic off. Do not do it on my show. It's disgusting.
Why did you do it?
Don't do it. Turn them. I don't want it on the radio. Disgusting. Globule assistant. Disgusting what he's doing.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Then you shouldn't. In the words of George Michaels, listen without prejudice. Volume 2. You got me?
Good morning.
What?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Owen's got them now.
Is he going off to do it outside?
He's gone to spit it out.
It is disgusting. I was sitting there actually feeling not reviled, revulsed.
Is that Helen?
No, it's me. Hello.
Oh, Ian.
What?
Just a few things.
Hang on a second, Annabelle.
Yeah.
I'm going to have both your faders up. Let's see if we can do this in double quick time.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Right.
How are you?
No, hang on. Stop flirting with each other.
Okay.
Globule assistant. Let's get your business out of the way first.
Okay. I want to say, Looney John, if you're listening, could you get on MySpace and add me?
I don't think he's gonna.
And,
I don't think he uses computers particularly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
well, it's a strange... Can I ask you, young man?
Yes.
Why have you chosen Looney John as your hero? It's an odd person to worship. He's a lovely gentleman. I've met him. He's a very nice fellow. An odd one for a young man to worship.
Oh, because he's loony, and I like loony people. I'm loony.
Okay.
Hey,
you boy, you're on holiday. You're in Scotland. What are you doing upstairs?
No, please. I'm going to go.
Do you want me,
Upstairs. I'm going to do it too.
do you want me to call the police? What's going on?
My dad's just killing me. Help! Just 1 second. I'm just
Your dad's killing you up.
It's not me.
Sorry.
This is MySpace.
Oh, hi, Looney John.
Globule. What is this MySpace you're talking about? Is it one of these modern newfangled things that young people do?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's cool. Even old people do it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very...
Ian's got one. Barry in Watford's got one.
Yeah, I'm not old, mate.
I know.
Well, I'm even older than Ian, so I'm one of these old people who doesn't know about these modern fangled things.
Well, get a computer if you know what that is.
I've got one of those, yes.
Yeah, go to www.
Yeah.
MySpace.
Your what?
MySpace.
Your space, yes.
No, your space.
What?
No, go to www.
Yeah.
Yourspace.
Yeah.
.com.
What if it's .co.uk? Does that work as well?
I don't think so. I think www.uk.myspace.com.
This is really painful. John, I think it might be a bit beyond you getting the MySpace.
Is it too political or something?
It's very fascist there.
Oh dear.
Yes.
I'm probably a bit too left-wing and rebellious for that.
I would have thought so. John, listen, thank you. Globule Assistant Apprentice, you enjoying Scotland?
It's been alright, you know.
Okay. Right. Annabelle, we can talk to you now. Hello there. Sorry about that.
Was my fader up just then?
Yeah, for the whole thing.
Oh.
And we heard you swearing and belching.
Swearing?
Swearing and belching. We heard it.
I don't swear.
You belched.
No, I didn't.
You let a little one out.
No, I didn't.
Maybe you didn't notice it, but we heard it in DAB stereo.
Oh, great. Since when has it been called Your Space? I'm sorry, but I never knew that.
No, I don't know what was going on there. They're very weird, weird pairing, those two. Anyway, Annabelle, what can I do for you this evening?
It was quite a while ago.
Yes.
This evening when I phoned up.
Yes.
But I was just agreeing with you on how brilliant it is to get lying in the morning. But it sets me up for the whole day.
Lions are good. I was supposed to be working tomorrow morning, and then it got changed to Monday, and then they came back and said, oh, actually, can we do it tomorrow? And with a little bit of shenanigans and stuff, it ended up I'm not doing it tomorrow morning. So instead of getting up at getting up at 7:30, I'm getting up at about 9.
Yeah.
An extra hour and a half in bed. I'll get up earlier than that because the cat will wake me up and want her breakfast. But
oh, cat.
I'll probably
I don't
get
have
up.
any pets.
Well,
I want a dog.
I wanted a dog, and then I was tricked into getting a cat, and I love my cat, but she will wake me up at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. If you wake up, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you wake up but then you go back to sleep.
Yeah.
If I wake up, I mustn't make any sudden movements or make eye contact with the cat, because if she sees my eyes are open, she'll be jumping up and down on me wanting her breakfast, and you get no peace then. But if
you not go back to sleep.
I can look, and if I can see her down the end of the bed, and then I just close my eyes and think, don't let the cat see me, don't let the cat see me, and I can get maybe another half hour out of it. But if she sees my eyes are open, that's it, man. She comes and sits right on my chest, just underneath my neck, and starts slapping my face and scratching me gently, not nastily, but just gently, enough to be really irritating, so that you have to get up and feed her.
It depends what mood you're in, because if you're in a good mood, then you think, oh, it's cute.
Oh, if I'm in a lovely mood where cats are beautiful, then it's like, oh, my little girl, do you want your breakfast? But most times, like, will you get knotted?
Yeah. My mum used to have a dog, and it used to land on her head every morning and wake her up
Wow.
instead of her having an alarm.
Animals are weird, it has to be said.
Yeah, especially licking. I can't get that.
No, I'm not.
And they sniff, and dogs apparently sniff each other's bums.
Apparently so, they do. Annabelle, listen, thank you for that. I've got to move on.
Bye.
Cheers, bye-bye. Let's go to Katie in Wales.
Hey.
Hey, Katie.
I just want to say that who is Clive Bull? Because you keep mentioning him, and I don't know who he is.
Who is Clive Bull?
Because I've only started listening since today.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Okay, carry on.
and my friend recommended me. But he's a bit weird. He's really obsessed with cats.
Okay.
But I thought, well, I'll take the risk and see what it's like.
Have you enjoyed this evening?
I have. I think you have a nice voice.
Okay, thank you. Well, Clive Bull is on after me at 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's a very good presenter.
What?
I didn't realise.
I'm suspicious of you, Katie,
Why?
because you just said he's a very good presenter.
No, I said you are.
Okay. Well, he's on after me at 10 o'clock and he's worth a listen.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's a good evening from me.
It's a good evening from me.
I hear that you might be going to the BBC Radio 2.
BBC Radio 2. Good morning. It's the BBC Radio 2 breakfast show with me, Iain Lee. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny Walker.
No, well, apparently it might be Johnny Walker, yes.
Oh, but it should better be with you.
It will be better with me, but I've heard rumours that I'm now...
LBC wouldn't be the same.
Well, no, it would be different.
There would be no more good evening.
There would be no good evening. There would be just a sad evening.
But well, maybe we could have, who is that one, Tommy Boyd?
Well, we can see if we can get Tommy Boyd back to replace me if I go to BBC Two. Yes.
What about that?
Well, the whole idea of Triple M is stolen from him and Clive Bull.
I don't know about Clive Bull.
Oh, well,
who was that one Beadle's about?
Oh, Beadle.
Jeremy Beadle.
Oh, his radio shows are rubbish. Rubbish.
I didn't know he was on the radio anymore.
He used to be, and he was rubbish. Whereas Bob's Tea Break, Human
Bob's
Zoo...
Tea Break?
Is... Anyway, listen, I've got to go. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Need car?
Yes, Lurkio.
John's sounding a bit hot tonight, isn't he?
Is John sounding what? Hot?
A bit hot tonight.
In what way?
Well, I don't know. I think he might be suffering from globule warming.
Okay, yes. Yeah, well done, yes.
Possibility, isn't it?
Yeah, globule warming, well done.
Yeah. Well, it was worth a try.
Yes.
Chris from Crouch End. She phoned in yet?
She's not called in, no, and I think it's going to be a while before she forgets.
You reckon?
I think so. I heard her on Talk Sport the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Still talking about God?
She was talking about Easter to George Galloway, I think. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
Quality, innit?
But she's not, I genuinely, the invitation to come on and discuss what her beef is with me is a genuine invitation. It's open, it's fair. We'll take as long as it takes, as long as she's able to have a fair and open conversation with me about it.
You do still need to play those, Chris calling...
hang on a second. There's I've got this one, but I lost, where is it? Oh, I lost this one. Hang on, here we go.
Chris from Crouch End.
Yeah, I lost the other one.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to do another couple of quick recordings?
Oh, can we record it now and just whack it in the in-queue? Hang on a second. It's a bit tricky because Helen's about to play the montage, which...
Oh, here we go.
Okay, away you go.
I'm talking about Chris from Crouch End. Where's she gonna ring in? Where's she gonna ring in? That was one.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Go on then, one more.
This is for when she actually calls in.
Okay.
It's Chris from Crouch End. It's Chris from Crouch End. It's Chris from Crouch End. It's Chris from Crouch End.
Okay, well, I think we've got those. Thank you for those, Lurkio.
No worries. Do you want another abusive email about your Mixed Mental Mayhem thing Sunday night?
Oh, yeah, please.
Okay, no worries.
Good lad, thank you. All right, well, there we go. Richard.
Yeah. Did you see Metallica?
Hang on, you've been on about 5 times. Yeah, if you missed the show, it sounded like this. Okay, away you go.
I'm talking about...
Oh, no, that was the wrong one. See, I shouldn't have asked you to do it because it's muffed everything up now. Oh, we're going to be tight.
Well, are you very queer?
I wasn't queer. Not last night, anyway.
Oh.
First caller, we got Stuart from Stanmore. Good morning, Mr. Mendonkey. Oh,
It's not bad.
Stuart.
You make it a lovely leader. You know you can make it. We shall come with a positive policy very soon.
With my moving and shaking, I'm a mover and shaker.
Oh, hold on a minute. We've got Pauline on the line. Oh, good morning, gorgeous.
You're beginning to learn that I'm very close to having a nervous breakdown, what with having a void in my life and not being able to spontaneously speak to people.
You're travel people, Alan and Joyce.
Alan and Joyce, yes.
How comes she never lets Joyce have a go?
Yes! Yes, sexy lady!
I don't remember that.
Oh, sexy!
Oh, it's in the cleaners wing.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see him.
I'm Alan Joyce. Oh, very good. Can I just say I don't want any more of your weirdos phoning up the jam line threatening to beat me up after yesterday.
So we're going to finish off the show with Nigel. Oh, hello, Mike. I've got a song for you. Okay, go ahead. Mike Mendoza Show on TalkSport Medium Wave Radio.
Yeah, it's a...
There we go. Just fitted it in. Thank you for that, Helen. Clyde Ball's up next. I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Thank you. Well, speak to you anyway.